that better.
Oh, is it the wrong way round?
It's all right, right way around.
Oh, is it? So you can see me?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, on.
It's on.
Okay, cool. Okay.
Nobody's joined yet, but I'll give it a sec. Ooh.
Doesn't matter what I do though, does it? So
No, that's true.
I'll try and not make a mess, Brian. No guarantees. Go into my channel. Oh, there. Yeah. So I don't know whether there's anybody watching or anything. Oh, I don't have my thing on. You get the mic? No.
Yeah, I'll put it on.
All right. Oh, I see. Well, you can have it on your light, so you can, it's fine on your light.
Trisha, good afternoon.
Hi, Trisha. Sorry, I'm still feeling. I'm actually feeling more rough than I did. I've had 10 hours sleep, and I still feel terrible.
Tracy Elson, Jodie Breslin.
Hi, Tracy. Hi, Jodie.
Maureen.
Hi, Maureen. I'm not feeling very well, but I'm here because I don't want to let anybody down, and hopefully it'll help me feel better as well. So,
And he's going to do some fun stuff with eggs.
we're going to do. Yes, I'm going to do. I'm going to attempt to do the part 2 of the Crazy Craft Challenge, which is painting with using your hands to paint, basically. So I'm going to do, yeah. So I'm going to do this, but like there are some paints that because I don't like some textures, so I've got some gloves. So I hope that's not considered cheating because some things I don't like the texture of. So, and they make me go. So
They make you go what?
and then I have to touch something else. So Brian's actually he's sewing bolsters together. So he's made me some bolsters for my new sofa. So these are in.
I'm just going to sew the ends.
And he's just going to sew the ends on. But he's made these to go on my new green velvet sofa, and he has to check with me that the things feel okay first, because it's velvet and some velvets I don't like the feel of, because that makes me
But
go,
it was copper, so it worked.
yeah. So yeah, so my voice is coming and going. I'm still sneezing a lot today. I've got a pounding headache, but we'll see what happens. So I wanted something where I could just play and not really have to think about anything, because at the moment thinking is not it's not something I'm capable of at the minute. So so that's what we're going to do. So sorry, I was just like admiring something over there and thinking I quite fancy doing that. But anyway, I'll try and stay focused.
Off on a tangent already.
We'll move you over. Okay, so Brian's here. He's sewing, so he's got his mic on as well, so we'll be able to chat, etc. And I'll try and perk up a bit as we go. I'm going to use some stencils as well. Well, I might use some stencils. I should say, that I've never used before. They've clearly never been used. They're all still in the wrapper. But we'll go through from there. That's obviously been used. So that's what I'm doing today. So it's the Crazy Craft Challenge, number 2, which is basically been put together by Pam at the Paper Outpost, Pam at the Paper Outpost, and Luise HEINZL. Our hands are our paintbrushes. Our hands are paintbrushes. Yeah, I would have said it differently, but like, you know, I'm doing it. So,
what would we have said? What would we have called it?
Our hands are our paintbrushes.
I would have called it
making
Sausage
a mess.
fingers dipped in paint.
Yeah, sausage fingers dipped in paint. What are you trying to say about my fingers being sausage-like?
I was talking about my fingers, not your fingers.
Your fingers aren't like sausages. You've got really long fingers. You're like E.T. So,
It's supposed to be a sign of being creative, evidently.
what? So why are mine put short and stumpy? Because I'm not creative. Because I've got.
That's why
Because I
said
can make
evidently.
sausages.
That's why I said evidently. My grandmother always said, "You've got really long
Can you see
fingers,
that
you're
my
going to be creative?"
my middle finger has started to turn? It's a thing in the family as we get rheumatism. This finger starts to turn round, so it started to do that already. And I'm only in my 50s, right? Okay.
All
So
down from here.
Brian's handling the chat side of things, the back chat side of things probably.
Yeah. Hang on, because there's a question for me.
Oh, is there a question for
Brian,
you?
what was the name of the Love Paintings book I tried to find? I don't know, Jodie. Remind me. What were we talking about? Love Paintings.
I don't know. I wasn't involved, so I'm not getting involved now.
Love Paintings.
So I'm going to
It's not the one you bought me. The
Oh, the hang on a minute. Let me go and fetch and see what I think it is. Let me just put my mic somewhere.
Hang on, Jodie.
Move this tripod.
Crafty Karen, hello, all the way in Australia. How are
Hello in a
you?
minute.
We hope you're well. Welcome to the madness.
Is it this?
I got a Victorian Flower album book. Love it. 8x8 Timmy paper.
Is it that, Jody? Hi, who's just joined us? Joan. Sorry.
No, Crafty Karen. Hello.
Hi, Crafty Karen. Hi, Crafty Karen. Sorry, I was just trying to find this
I
book
just said
for
welcome to the madness.
for Jody. Is this the book, Jody, that you wanted to know about?
Dave has one and he bought me one. I just got a Victorian Flower album book and love it. It's
Okay.
Jodie.
Yeah,
8x8 Timmy pad called Abandoned. You've got Abandoned.
I've
bought
got
you that.
Abandoned. Yeah,
The book Dave bought.
I want
yeah,
Wallflower.
the book Dave bought. So I'm
that is
guessing
it. This one,
Yeah.
right?
Yes,
Okay,
that's the book.
right. Okay, cool. So it's called The Love Almanac. By
Better late than never. Colligan Crafts, hello.
hello. When Brian starts singing in Dolphin, I can't hear what he says. So, like, who was that?
Crafty Karen.
Crafty Karen.
Oh, Colligan
Sorry,
Crafts.
Corrigan
Better
Crafts.
late than never.
Hello.
She's just they, he, she. Colligan Crafts, I don't know if it's male or female.
Male or female, don't know. Or another pronoun, I don't know.
Jodie says, yes, that's the book. Colligan Crafts says, hello, y'all. Crafty Karen, I'm good, thanks. I should be asleep. It's 2.
Oh dear, that's terrible.
2:11 a.m. here.
2:11, you should be asleep. Yeah,
You should be asleep, but you know what? We love that you're
yeah,
here.
we love that. Absolutely love that you're here, and thank you for. I'm sorry, I'm not feeling brilliant today. I can't stop sneezing, so I can stop sneezing.
So
but-
I'm having to be perky for both of us.
Yeah, so Brian's being perky for both of us. But this is the book then, Jodie. This is the one that you wanted.
Yeah, that's
So do you want me to tell you what the ISBN is? Because that's the international book. It's the, what is it called? The International Standard Book Number, isn't it? So you should be able to find it from this. So it's the ISBN is 09418079116.
Thank you, Amy.
And hopefully you've got that. So, and it's called the Love Almanac. Almanac.
Right, so Colligan Crafts. Amy, female in brackets.
Hello,
Thank you,
Amy female. Amy.
We speak to you a lot on a Sunday, and you always say hello.
Yes,
but
I know.
Never,
I don't like, I don't like
we've
assuming
never figured
somebody's
out your
gender.
pronouns
So
or who you are, except that you're Colligan Crafts.
yeah, I don't like assuming somebody's gender, especially because in the
Jodie
craft world there are lots of men now, and you can't just assume that everybody's a woman. So, because I'm not a woman. So.
Jodie says, "Who's the book by?"
Oh, hang on a minute. I'm just in the middle of like
I'll do it.
squirting out
I can see it. I
brown
can
goo
see
that looks like
Hold
something
fire, hold fire.
that was on the field this morning. So I don't have many colours in watercolours though, so I was going to use acrylic, but don't know whether I'd like the feel of acrylic. So, oh dear,
Right,
that's obviously separated.
Because it's a collection. Oh, it's edited by Katrina Fried and Alina Tabori.
You see, I'm glad you said their names and not me.
Because it's a
wouldn't-
collection of stories, essays, poetry,
dear,
advice, letters, lyrics, recipes, crafts, resources.
I haven't used these for
humour, and
years, so
trivia.
obviously this is not. These are all separated, Brian. I need a.
They need a mix. You need a mix.
I know. How do I mix them in the tube?
Hang on, here.
Like, hang on here.
Do you want to show that bit to Jodie because it's got the names on?
There you go.
Because it might be my pronunciations. Bless you.
Sorry if I just. Oh, I can feel it going again.
Cover your mic.
I'm not gonna. I can feel it like it hanging around. Oh, sorry. I'm feeling like I'm gonna sneeze a lot today. So, how do we mix this in the tube? So this is my first dilemma. I need to suck all that back up again.
Yeah, pass me them.
What?
Put lid on.
Put the lid on. Pass them to you. This and the black is the. Oh right. Okay. Never thought of that. I was doing this. So basically, he didn't think I was capable of doing that because he said pass them here. Like.
They'll still be separated a bit, but you can mix them on your palette.
Okay.
Piece of
It's just the
plastic
brown
and-
water that's come out. It's supposed to be brown.
I'd wipe up the brown water.
Is it? Okay. Is it? I mean, is it? Oh, I
it?
don't know. Is it?
Is it?
Is it? Isn't
Is
the answer? Is it? I'm going to wipe up the brown black as
Cap
well.
on, mush and squeeze down on the tube. That's what we're doing. Thanks, Amy.
But Brian didn't think I was capable of that, so he said, "Give it here." So I'm having to throw my rubbish on the floor because the floor is currently. Sorry, the bin is currently got things balanced on it, and I can't find it. So.
There you go.
Okay, and this is when you find out there's a hole in the.
Cardiff. Karen says she's suffering with insomnia, and it's good to be able to catch you live
Oh,
for
right.
a change.
Oh, that's not good, is it? Because otherwise, if it'd be good if you were asleep. I mean, it's nice that you're here. Don't get me wrong, but it'd be good if you were asleep because then you wouldn't have insomnia.
Jodie says.
I feel like I've got the song Insomnia going through my head now.
Jodie asks, "Do we have distressed crayons? They're like gelatos and
I've-
watercolor."
I've got one gelato. I
You've
don't
got
know.
more somewhere.
No, I've definitely. Oh,
You've definitely got one.
I've got a yellow one somewhere
Yeah.
hanging around, and
you've
I've got in distress crayons. I've got
the metallics.
the metallics, and I'm not keen on metallic, so.
I've got quite a few
yes,
distressed crayons.
And I do have some more gelatos. You're right, Brian. I think they're downstairs though. So, but anyway, I still haven't started yet. So what I was thinking is I was going to kind of edge some of these tags. So rather than just having them kind of plain like this, I kind of edged them. So I don't know whether they like. Can I just? These are pre-mixed, aren't they? Don't have to mix them with anything.
No. You can add water to them to make them waterier, but you don't have to.
I was kind of thinking of having like a bit of an edge, rather than like painting. Because I can't paint. If you're expecting me to be able to come out with a classic watercolor, you'd be waiting a long time. So, the Haywain by Dave Flynn. I don't think that's ever going to happen. Was the Haywain painted in watercolor? Or was it? No, it was an oil painting, wasn't it? I don't know. I'm no oil painting. I wouldn't know. What? I don't know. What? I don't know what was who painted in what. Banksy. Banksy
Spray paint.
painted in spray paint. That's the only thing I know.
And he still paints in spray paint.
Yeah, he still paints in spray paint. Yeah. So other than that, I'm really rubbish at the artists.
And now they knock the wall down and take it away and put it in a
Yeah, I
gallery.
know they do. Yeah. They pay paradise and put up a parking lot. I
So
woke.
you can't be that ill. You're singing.
I know. Well, I'm back. I'm with my crafty friends, so I feel better.
Perky.
You always feel perkier with your friends, don't you?
That's true.
It's like if you're feeling a bit low, get up and go. That's good. There you go. This is a new tagline for good mental health. If you're feeling a bit low, get up and go. No, if you're feeling low, you should always try and get out, because actually when you're out you feel better. Or if your friends invite you out, if you have any friends.
Hello.
I know what you do, but like you're not always around, Brian. You're not always here when I'm feeling low. So you're at work. You work a lot. So, and you know, I do have two other friends. I've got Sophie and I've got Marcus, but they both live away. Sophie don't see very much now since she joined the.
Now she's a copper.
Yeah, now she joined the police force. So, the Met. Is it Metropolitan? I don't know. Is she a Metropolitan? I think she's Metropolitan.
Yeah.
I don't think she's Westminster. But she's hoping to come back up here at some point and join the mounted police. So, yes, we have mounted police, even though it's not. You know, we're not. It's not Canada.
Well, she's a proper horse person. Isn't
Yeah, she is a horse person.
She's always had horses.
Bit horsey. So I'm going to try and mix these to make a horrible sludgy mess, basically. Maybe I should try using a different finger. Oh, that's not. Oh well, I quite like that. That's all right. Just trying to make the blue less harsh because it's a bit bright for me, but. And then I was thinking if I mount something on top of it, you know something, I've got a really dribbly nose, but I can't do anything about it now because I've got messy fingers, so like...
Coffee helps with the perkiness too.
Yeah, well, it does.
And Jodie says, I'm your friend Dave, I'm Brian.
Amy, it does help, except for I drink decaf, so I don't know whether it's the... I'm not sure. Anyway,
trust me, Amy, you can't have real coffee.
No, I'm not allowed real coffee. It doesn't suit me.
He needs to sleep at some point, and if he has real coffee, he'd never.
I'd never sleep. No.
I, on the other hand.
Yeah, you never sleep. So
drink it like it's coming out.
That's
like
because
it's
you never
water.
sleep, Brian.
That's true.
So.
But I never slept before coffee, so that's why I don't worry about it.
I'm not going to completely obliterate the blue. I'm just going to put some green on it. I might put a bit of green on this bit.
Oh. Guest appearance coming.
A guest appearance from? Oh, Worcester. I can't fuss you. Honestly, Worcester, I can't fuss you because otherwise you'll be covered in green paint. My nose is really dribbly. Has he seen something?
But they can't see your face.
No, I know, but that's really... I've got to blow my nose. Sorry, just bear with me, folks. I might have to take my thing off. Can you take my thing off, Brian?
What?
Or cover it up or something. I need to blow my nose.
It's covered, so you might hear a muffled blowing in the background.
I know, Worcester. I can't really fuss you. Good boy. Sorry. Is it gone? Can you clip it back on?
Yeah, you're all gone.
I can't touch it because I've got dirty fingers, so...
There you go.
Sorry, folks. It was a bit...
Ooh, Amy, real coffee, yeah. I'm with you on that one. And Dave bought me some double strength real coffee. It came with a slightly saucy cup, but the coffee's amazing. And
yeah, so it is a saucy cup.
it is a saucy cup. And then because I liked it so much, Chris and Johnny that I live with, my housemates, both bought me a bag of it as well for Christmas. I've got so much of it. It's amazing.
Well, that's good. I'm painting the stencil, but not.
It does make my pupils dilate though. It's so strong.
I think my fat fingers don't work on this stencil.
Push.
Yeah, I have to push my fat through the holes. So I don't have dainty enough or the stencil's a bit thick, I'm not sure. One of the two. We'll blame the stencil. Yeah. I can feel my sleeve wanting to come and get into all of this. I did pull my sleeves up, but like my sleeve just wants to be part and parcel of it now. Yeah. So, I'm sorry, I'm not really talking very much, am I? So Brian was talking anyway.
Concentrating on pain.
Yeah, I am concentrating. I'm concentrating on trying to get my porky fingers through the holes. Let's have a look and see what that's done. Prepare for a mess. Yay, a mess!
Yeah,
Creating.
George says she loves good coffee. She needs caffeine, but not when she's sick. She does drink tea occasionally.
Oh, what? As in?
I never drink tea.
As in our style of tea.
What,
so
regular tea in a tea bag?
Regular tea. Well, yeah, rather than a fruit tea.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what you mean, Jodie? Because like I know that in the US of A, is our tea, as we call it, isn't really drunk very often because most people don't have a tea kettle. We just call it a kettle. So.
Do they not?
No.
Do people not use kettles?
No. Well, because they have coffee makers, don't they? Because drink a lot of coffee. They don't drink a lot of instant coffee. So we drink a lot of instant coffee. So
that's true. That is true.
But
well,
yeah,
I drink
as far as I'm aware, well, from what I've been told by other people that live in the US of A, don't know why it has to be called the US of A, but like it's the US. But anyway,
official name
to us
in this house.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't have a tea kettle. Well, as far as I'm aware, don't have a tea kettle. I don't know what it's like in Australia. I don't know what. I bet people don't drink very many hot drinks. To be fair, in a hot country, so. Yeah, so we just have a kettle, so I don't have a coffee maker.
Tea in a tea bag, Jodie says, yeah.
Yeah. And how do you take it? So do you have it with like boiled water rather than just hot water? Because for me, you can't make tea with anything other than boiling hot water. So 100 degrees it has to be. Can't make it off the boil. And it has to be steeped for a long time, so it has to look like copper. So I don't know. They're not perfect, but I don't mind them.
I, on the other hand, don't touch tea.
Yeah, Brian doesn't drink tea at all.
So if I'm ever making drinks and somebody says they want tea, it's hit and miss.
Yeah, whether you get a decent cup of tea or not. So
I got better at making tea for you, though, didn't I?
Yeah, you did.
But yeah, I always remember having it as a child and just thinking, oh, vile. And then I met Coffee and we got married.
You see, I go through phases, so I will have.
That's true, actually.
Yeah, there are times like, but I'm a bit like that with food, though, aren't I? I'm a bit faddy with food.
That's also true.
So I'll go through phases where I'll drink only coffee or only tea, and rarely have one or the other. So if I'm I'm currently on a coffee phase, and have been for about 2 years now.
I was going to say that's a long one you've been on coffee.
And rarely have a cup of tea. I'll have a cup of tea at work, but then not very often here.
Is that if somebody offers to make you one?
Yeah, well, somebody.
Oh my God, yes.
Yeah, somebody makes me a drink at work. I won't like. They'll say what. They'll usually ask me what I want, and I'll say whatever you're making. That's fine. But I won't have. I won't have tea at home because it's not. I've just stuck my finger in black randomly, because I'm just kind of on that phase of just drinking coffee at the minute. So
Go back a bit. Hang on. So Amy at Colligan says, or French press if you aren't impatient in the oh no, I need to go back further.
Brian's just going to catch up on the chat because he wasn't
Jody says,
paying attention.
yeah, so we're going back to tea in a tea bag. So Jody, years ago we did instant coffee, not now, but a few of us have tea kettles, but she boils water in a small pot. Amy says, yes, coffee maker. Jody says, little milk, boiled water and a little sugar. Amy, or French press if you aren't impatient in the morning, but I am, so I use a coffee maker.
All right.
Sylvia!
Hi, Sylvia.
Hi, Dave. Hi, Brian. So nice to catch you both live, watching from North Carolina, USA.
Hello, Sylvia. How is the weather in North Carolina?
What have we got? Jody, Dave is right. We don't do a lot of kettles here. I have a K-cup maker. Most do in the US.
What's that?
A K-cup maker. Coffee cup maker?
What's a K-cup maker? I don't know. We don't really know what that. Well, I
Amy
don't
says,
at all know what that is.
Try spraying the watercolor with water. It might give you a different look on the.
That's just what I've done.
It's all right. You've probably done it as I've read it.
Yeah.
Amy, hi Sylvia. I'm in Florida. Jody, plus I tea dye paper, not coffee. I like the tea on paper. I do a lot of coffee dyeing, and I was just thinking the other day I should try some tea dyeing.
Yeah,
it's
more of a.
It's a pinky orangey.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I like it. I like the colour of tea dye. It's a bit more subtle, I think.
Well, my only experience with it is because a coffee dye on these big sheets of mount paper that's got like a smooth side, and I lay them out on my carpet in my bedroom because I've got loads of space. And they stop anything from leaking through. My only experience ever of doing a bit of tea dyeing was that everything stuck to the paper and ripped.
All right.
Whereas the coffee doesn't.
What? Really?
Yeah.
No, don't.
It did. So there's no.
No, I don't. I'm not challenging your perception of reality.
But I have actually.
That's bizarre because actually, coffee is a sticky substance. So coffee. If you make up a little tiny amount of coffee with water, it's very sticky. But if you make up tea, it doesn't matter how concentrated it is, it's not sticky.
No, I know, but that's what happened. Although I've thought about.
Are you sure you don't live in the Matrix?
I might live in the Matrix.
Okay.
I have thought about redoing it because now not only do I have the paper on or the cardboard on the floor, I also have fabric on top of it. So, and it stops anything sticking that way.
Oh, what? You have fabric on top of the. I don't get. I'm sorry.
So I put the big sheets of cardboard down on the carpet.
Yeah.
Because it stops anything leaking onto the carpet.
Yeah, I get that.
And then what I've been doing is laying down pieces. I've actually been using net curtains.
On top of the board?
Of the cardboard.
Really?
Yeah. And then any bit of fabric that I want to coffee dye, just lay that out flat, and then I coffee dye the paper on top of those.
Oh, right.
So it soaks through into the fabric and then sits on the
Oh, right. What, you're going to do something with the fabric then?
Some of it, yes. Some of it, no.
All right.
Because some of it came out horrible.
All right, okay. Well, yeah, so I would suggest that you don't use the bits that came out horrible.
Yeah.
So. Is that horrible with a capital O?
Well, what I'm going to do is, because
No.
horrible with a capital O.
Yeah,
With
horrible rather than horrible.
Yeah, apostrophe O. What was I going to say?
I don't know. I wasn't paying attention really. So.
I'm gonna some of them because I've used them so much. They've got like real black bits in them because so much coffee's soaked into them. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to wash them because they'll be stained, but like the excess will come out.
Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So I'm going to wash them and see what they look like, and then they might be usable. And I have this one piece. It's like it was like cotton with a little white flowers embroidered on it, and the cotton's gone the most amazing coffee colour. And the white flowers have stayed perfectly white.
Really?
It's beautiful. Yeah.
So the white flowers must be made of
synthetic.
Synthetic fibre, so they don't pick up the colour.
And they've literally stayed perfectly white.
Oh wow!
So you get all the beautiful mottling for the coffee dyeing all over the fabric and then the white. And then what I did was
I could do with some. I could do with. I don't have any coffee dyed fabric now. I could do with some coffee dyed fabric, like
Well,
just
let me
putting my
finish it.
order in for.
let me
like,
finish your coffee dyed paper first.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I'm just saying, getting
then-
my order in.
Do you know what else I did? I took home.
No,
all
but I'm
those
sure.
Dylon-
Hopefully, you'll tell me because otherwise it'd be
Do you know all those
suspenseful.
Dylon dyes you had in the basement?
Oh yeah.
I took a yellow one.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. Because you
What
had
colours were there? Was yellow and was it
yellow,
orange?
sunburst yellow, goldfish orange, and flamingo pink.
Of course, because like.
But you had loads of yellow ones. So I've taken a yellow
Yeah.
one, and I've added yellow to this piece with the flowers.
I didn't know you could use that Dylon for.
It's just
Like-
powdered, so I think
Yeah, I know, but I thought it was only. I thought it was machine wash, so I could
Well,
only
it
thought
is.
you could only use it in a machine. So
it is. But you know me, I like to break the rules.
yeah, so do I. But
Yeah. I thought I'd try it, so what I did was I just sprinkled some onto the fabric
Oh right.
and then sprayed my coffee dye stuff over the top of it so it's soaked in. And it looks quite good because now the piece has got nice yellow on it as well.
Oh cool.
So I'm going to
But that's not the same piece that has got the yellow, the white, pure
Yeah,
white
yeah.
flowers. Oh,
Yeah.
is it?
because I'm going to use it for a spring journal cover, I think.
You know what would be really nice if you could get a synthetic dye and try and dye some of the flowers yellow.
Well,
You know, if you even if you just dabbed it on
Yeah,
to
well,
see if you could make it,
I was thinking I've got
because
I've got another
that would be
piece.
lovely.
I've got another piece which I might coffee dye. I've not done anything.
I mean, I haven't seen it, so I don't know whether it would be lovely or not. It
I've
might
got
be
another
horrible.
piece
So
that
horrible capital O. So
I've got another piece that I'll coffee dye, and then I might actually.
this one looks like camouflage, Brian. So I can send this out to war because it's like it'll be fine. Sorry, go on, Brian. I was talking over you.
I'm going to coffee dye the other piece I've got, and then I might paint the flowers. With
I like
blue.
the way that's turned out. Well,
Oh, I like that.
yeah, I do.
Is that just with your finger?
That's just my fingers. I don't know what happened to my hand. I haven't even had my hand in that, so I don't know how that got there. I wanted to. Why don't
hang
I?
on a minute.
Hang on. I'm
you
hanging.
carry on. You carry on. I'm just.
Okay,
So the K coffee maker,
right. Go for it. Tell me what a K coffee maker is.
Keurig maker. Don't know.
No.
Coffee comes in little cups.
Okay. Oh, is it like
Jody says,
it'll be like
Jody says Google it.
it'll be like
Where's my phone?
a.
Where's my phone? I need to see.
No. It'll be like an espresso.
Oh yeah.
I think it'll be like little capsules.
Hang on, Jody.
That
I'm
make-
googling it. Yeah, that makes sense.
Like it'll be like that. I would have thought.
Right. Let's see if I can.
I don't know what colour I'm making now, but like
I need to
a
know,
mess.
so we're gonna look it up.
I think it or like a Tassimo. They're probably called. They're probably the same thing, but called something else in this country. So
Keurig single serve coffee makers, K cups.
let's have a look.
Show me images.
Show me.
Oh yeah.
Are they like? Oh yeah, they're like a. Oh, that's. Hang on. Let's have a look. Hang on. Let me get paint all over your thing. Oh yeah, they're like they're more like a Tassimo. I've got a Tassimo. Look that up. We had to look yours up. You look it up.
Yeah. Well, ours tend to be called after their brand name, I don't know. So we've got Nespresso.
Nespresso are made by
Tassimo.
Nestle. Tassimo, though, the Tassimo machines are made by Bosch. So,
Yeah.
well, most of the
So anyway,
Tassimo
let's carry on
machines.
that conversation.
I don't like this one.
Look up the coffee maker.
I've done it.
So wow, the UK don't do well. We've discovered now, Jody, that we do K cups. We just call them something different. Sylvia says the weather in North Carolina, USA, is getting warmer these days. We have some rain today, and temperatures will only reach 48 degrees F.
Alexa,
We got up to 68
what's
degrees.
48 degrees Fahrenheit in centigrade?
48 degrees Fahrenheit is 8.9 degrees Celsius.
8.9 degrees Celsius. It's
Cold.
warmer there than it is here.
Yeah, it's cold, but it's warmer there. Jodie said it's cold up where she is.
I don't know whether this counts
Sylvia's
as
saying
painting.
hello to everyone.
Does this count?
Sylvia wants the K-cup explained too.
Oh, right, okay. Sylvia, where's Sylvia from?
Sylvia is from North Carolina.
So Sylvia, oh, right, oh, good. So somebody in America that doesn't know what a K-cup is. Oh, that's all right then. It doesn't make us feel
No,
like...
Jodie was asking if
Oh,
Sylvia
right.
could explain it to us.
Oh, right. So, okay.
But we know what it is now.
Okay, all right. I'm confused. Brian's just like, you know, half reads out a conversation. I haven't got a clue what he's talking about. So this is horrible, folks. I will just say I really don't like this one.
So Jodie's driving to Florida in March.
This one looks like it's been attacked by a
gonna
giddy
stay at-
dolphin.
She's
So
going to stay at Myrtle Beach. I like that. I like the colours. It'd be a good mermaid one.
yeah, I know, but I don't do anything sea. Like I don't really like sea stuff, sea scenes.
Sylvia says she loves the playing card with the paint around the edges.
Yes, the one that I've now turned into.
It did have paint around.
Yeah, it did have paint around the edges. It's now paint with like all over.
Oh, here you go. Sylvia's giving us the proper explanation.
Oh, cool.
A K-cup fits into a coffee machine designed to brew single cups of coffee or tea. You can also buy empty ones and brew your favourite ground coffee.
Oh, now you can't do that in the UK. You
I don't know, you can.
Can you?
No.
What with? Not with a Tassimo, you can't.
Johnny has one.
Yeah, but it can't be a Tassimo. It must be
I
a...
don't know what it is. It sits in the
Oh,
corner.
yes, you can. You can buy a press now that makes the... But that's for Nespresso, not for Tassimo.
I think Johnny's got both. And more
Johnny's
than-
got everything.
And more than one of each.
Johnny's got so much, probably needs penicillin, to be fair, let's face it. So, sorry, Johnny, if you're listening, not that you will be. I'm going to have to blow my nose again, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it does come in lots of flavours. I've got a
Just clasp your hands to my chest so that I can blow my nose,
I've got an espresso. One of my housemates has an espresso machine and a Tassimo, and he got like thousands and thousands of the little capsules in loads of different flavours, and he had nowhere to put them. So my food cupboards have got 2 carrier bags just full of the capsules in them, because his cupboards was full of so much stuff.
Could do with a little
Amy
bit
says
of...
it's 63 degrees where she is in Florida.
What is that? Alexa, what is 63 degrees Fahrenheit in centigrade?
63 degrees Fahrenheit is about 17.22 degrees Celsius.
Ooh, positively bad.
Oh, yeah, balmy weather. 17.22. That's tropical compared to here. Alexa, what's the weather here today?
Right now in Batley, it's 6 degrees Celsius with showers.
60.
Today's forecast is rainy weather with a high of 8 degrees
All
and a
right.
low of 3 degrees.
All right. Goodness
Alexa.
sake.
What's 6 degrees Celsius in Fahrenheit?
6 degrees Celsius is 42.8 degrees Fahrenheit.
There you go, 42.8 degrees Fahrenheit.
That's what we have.
That's
today.
what we've got today.
And rain.
And rain. Yeah. Well, it's the UK. And
I
rain.
got very wet when I walked down here earlier from my house.
Oh, did you get wet? I didn't know that. Sorry, Brian.
Sylvia, my Alexa just replies to.
All right, okay. Sorry, Sylvia.
Sylvia, mine does it at home. Like if Dave posts a video and he's talking to his person,
He who shall not be named.
I don't use my person very much at home, just to play music occasionally. It sits in the corner of my bedroom. But if I play a video, for some reason it recognises his voice better than it recognises my voice.
That's because you've got a weird voice. You've got a weird accent. Your Yorkshire accent's not designed for that.
It's not weird because I am in Yorkshire. It would be weird maybe somewhere else in the world. It was weird when I lived in Ireland. They all used to look at me funny.
Well, yeah, I'm not surprised.
But then I used to look at them funny because they had Irish accents.
Yeah, yeah. And then people always look at me funny because I've got a Coventry accent, but I don't think I've got an accent.
You don't
so.
have a Coventry accent though.
No, I
been to
don't.
Coventry.
Yeah, I don't have a Coventry accent. That's true, but I do have an accent that's different from here.
Yeah, a posh boy accent.
Oh, it's not posh, Brian. Feel bullied. I'm going to use a clean bit of tissue. I will just say it's clean.
You sound like you went to public school. Let's put it that way.
Oh, that is terrible. That's a hot. Look at that. That's vile.
You See, I like that. I like
No,
the colours in that.
no, look, that. I've tried to do that stencil and it all just mushed.
Oh, right.
And then, so like you live and learn, you can't do stenciling with a with your fingers. Let's try the reverse thing. Let's put that reverse thrust. Put that on there. Oh, that's all right. That's better.
Oh, that reminds me. I brought
I'll
you
use a
another
clean
one
bit
of
of tissue.
I brought you one of those teardrop sponge things.
Oh, have you?
Yeah. I found it
Teardrops
last
on
night.
my pillow.
Teardrops on your pillow. Who are you, Kylie?
Yeah. Rain in my heart over you. Oh, there you go. So, dolphins are screaming, clasping their fins to their ears.
We're
So
all
flippers to
screaming,
the
clapping our fins to our ears.
Can't laugh.
Uh-oh, I've killed him.
I can't laugh properly, it hurts. I can't get my breath.
Take a drink of water or something.
I'm trying to drink my coffee, Brian. My voice hurts so much. That's better. So, sorry, folks, if I've damaged your hearing now. Better than what I was.
Oh dear.
I woke up this morning with a nightingale sang in Berkeley Square in my head. I don't know why.
All right.
I must have fallen. Oh, that looks cool. I would pick that up and put that in front of the camera. However, I can't because it's dirty. Right.
Can you see that? I don't know.
Right.
Can you see
Can you see? Brian's just put his sausage in front of the camera.
that? For now.
For now. Hang on, you're just waiting for. There you go.
Oh, there you go.
It has to be there for a while because it's like a 10-second delay on what we can see. So it's probably had centre stage for longer than it deserved. So
Sylvia's talking about our laughs being infectious.
I'm sorry, my laugh is just not it's not functional properly at the moment because I can't.
Dave's laugh is not infectious, however, he is. That's why I didn't appear in the photograph at the start of this, because I'm actually wearing a hazmat suit.
It hurts.
Yeah, I definitely killed him this time. Oh dear.
Can't. I can't. It hurts, honestly. I need to paint this with something else other than my hands because I can't. Oh,
No,
Brian.
because the challenge is to paint with your hands.
I know, but like.
So then what you do is you stop, and at a later date.
Stop. Hammer time.
Yeah. And then at a later date, when
Come
it's
back
all
and do what?
dry,
Right.
You could stencil over the top.
No,
of
but
it,
that.
because
no,
then
because
you're
I-
finishing it.
There are people that have done the clusters, and I think that's cheating when they come back and they rectify it.
I'm not saying rectify it. I'm saying make your background.
I'm going to give it a go. I'm going to give it another go. I'm going to give it another go.
Do you know what would work better if you mix your paint with a bit of texture paste, because then you could push it through your stencil.
Oh, God, now you tell me, Brian.
I've just thought of it. It just popped into my head.
I should have popped into your head about 2 seconds before when I could have stopped what I was doing.
Oh dear.
Okay, well, if this doesn't work, then I'm going to try the texture paste approach.
Right, I'm going to go.
Don't leave me.
You have to cope for 2 minutes. I'm going to go get a drink.
A nightingale sang
you
in
can call
Berkeley Square.
There you go. You sing to him.
Yeah, I may be wrong. I may be right.
If you give me a cup, I'll fill up your coffee
No,
cup.
still don't like that. It's still gone mushy. Smushy, mushy. I'll have to go over the top with something. It's already over the top. I don't know about going over the top. You've broken me, Brian. You're not responsible. You're supposed to be a responsible adult. And then,
Is that what you're hoping?
yeah,
Thank God.
I was hoping for a responsible
You've
adult.
got no
Do I
hope.
have any texture paste?
I don't know.
No, I mean like to hand.
I don't know.
Can you pass me
Do
some
you,
texture
do you have
paste?
anything in this house to hand?
No, everything's on a high shelf, so I can't reach it. What's
White
that?
paste. There we go. White paste.
White paste. Cool. It's not not opaque, no, because it's white, Dave. This is probably all dried up. It's not been open for ages. So the lid's like stuck to it for a start. Oh, it's separated. Has everything that I own is separated. So, oh, it's very thick. It smells as well. Right, I'm gonna get a blob of that out. I wasn't sure where I was going to put it, but like there is where it's ended up. So, so I'm going to mix that with a bit of brown. What's it? It says it's time to stand up. I don't think so. This is not the time or the place. Thanks very much, Sherry. So they're all of these pieces of technology are very interfering in your lives, aren't they? So this AI. Right. Okay. Oh, this looks like milk chocolate. It looks like a chocolate mousse now. I wonder if it tastes like it. Shall I try? No, I won't. Don't worry. My brain's going, don't, Dave, don't put it in your mouth, Dave. Don't put it in your mouth. Anybody that knows me knows that I have an urge to. I've got I have a bit of pica, so like I have this urge to put things in my mouth. Sounds wrong, so I'll leave it there, shall I? I'm not going to smush it too much, otherwise it'll all go under. I'll just put my finger in the brown. So just smush it too much. I've just said I don't want to smush it too much, and then smushed it. So like, we can. It's all right. We're painting with numbers, books. I don't know. I think you're supposed to do 5 of these, aren't you? You're supposed to do 5 cards. Or I've done about 25 now. Never mind. Oh dear, Dave. I'm not very good at paying attention to what you're supposed to do. I'm not very good at reading the rules. How about that? Oh, that's better. Oh, I like that. Oh, that's the sausage. Perfect. I like that. That's better. Oh, I want to put that on. I want to do that with more things. What else can I do? Let's do this. This bit that kind of turned out a bit smushy. Let's put that kind of on there. I don't mind it having that bit of a shadow. And I think if anybody's talking, by the way, I can't see you because my moderator's not very good. He's walked off and gone to make. Well, he is good. He's gone to make coffee. So, I can't see what's being said. So I'll have to wait until he comes back and tells me and catches up. And I can't read and do things at the same time. Let's face it, I'm struggling as it is to breathe and do things at the same time at this very moment in time. So, and my nose is running again, just typically in the wrong sort of moment. I'll keep putting my hand in that brown. Don't smush it too much, Dave, because you'll smush it underneath the thing. Oh, that's gone a bit brown there now. Oh well. So hopefully that's going to turn. I like the texture though. That was a very good call from Brian, wasn't it? Good call, Brian. Yeah, I like that. That's better. I like the shadow of it as well. It looks like it's got a bit. The thing is, it's a bit big. It's going to stick in if I it's a bit big. It's going to stick in. Oh dear. Sorry. Perhaps I should just sing instead. Should I just sing to you instead? A nightingale sang in Berkeley Square. I may be wrong, I may be right. Don't know all of the words. It was more of the melody that I'd got in my head when I woke up this morning. I think I fell asleep watching something, and it must have had a nightingale sang in Berkeley Square, maybe playing in it, or it's usually a craft video though. I don't know why I would have that, or it might have been on an advert, you know, it's dropped into one of the videos. I don't know. Anyway, it was playing in my head. So, so you guys have got it now. Oh, there you go. That's good. I like that. That's much better. A very good call, I will say, Brian. Very good call.
Yeah, did it work?
Yes.
Cool.
It's worked a treat. All right, I don't want to use the app.
By your elbow.
By your elbow. What am I doing? By my elbow what? A coffee?
Move it or don't knock it off.
By my elbow a coffee. That's not one of my... That's. Is that on my buy me a coffee side? Buy my elbow a coffee? I don't know. I did say if people were talking to me, I can't see. I can't
Blue
hear
green
them.
cars looks like Earth. Great laughs. Don't know about dolphins, Dave, but I'm screaming.
Who's that?
Crafty Karen.
Shade. Such shade.
Johnny's just popped off. A son's called.
All right, okay.
Dorothy Young. Hello, hon.
Hi,
Love
Dorothy.
you and your channel. Hugs and kisses and hello to Brian. Hello, Dorothy.
Hi, Dorothy. Good to see you. Oh, I'll see you. Well, it's nice to see you. To see you, nice.
Darcy's misadventures with mixed media. You just can't find good help these days. Rude. That's what she said. Oh, and then good call, Brian.
Yeah.
And Sylvia says beautiful textured effect. There we go. We're all caught up again.
Are we? All right. Okay. Cool. My nose is running again, but
And I've got coffee, so I'm happy.
yeah, exactly. Brian's happy now. I don't like this one. This is too. Let's try and.
And now I can do the other end of my bolster.
That's not a
She
euphemism. Oh dear. Yeah. So.
Right, hang on. I need my glasses.
Oh, I don't like this. This is horrible, Brian.
Sam Azam. Good
Oh,
afternoon,
hi,
Dave.
Sam.
Hope you're having a great Sunday.
I am indeed. He's still coming to Kirkgate tomorrow. So Sam works with me. So. Sorry, I was just blowing my nose without covering my mic up. So. Really don't like that one.
And Jodie's back.
Oh, is she? Okay. Well, that was a quick call from your son. Did you want money? No, I don't like this one. I really don't like that at all. I'm just trying to I'm making a mess of that one. Right, okay, let's do a bit more texture paste. My fingers are horrible now.
Darcy's Misadventures says Gesso fixes everything. I agree. Dave's not a fan. I love Gesso.
Oh, no. No, I'm not a fan of Gesso. I mean, I could Gesso over that, I guess that would, but then not. I'm not a fan of like trying to wipe texture paste off off a thing with a tissue either.
I love Gesso. I use Gesso a lot.
Well, I don't. Is there any to hand?
Yeah.
Oh, it's there.
Right there.
The thing is, I don't like the texture of Gesso, and I can't even open the thing.
Euphemisms are back.
Uh-oh. I'm getting in a mess, Brian. Or like more of a mess than I was before. Right, let's put... Oh, I can't put my dirty fingers in there. There we go. Let's put... That's sticky.
Jodie. Her grandson's been in hospital.
Oh, no.
Fluid when he was born, but he's getting much better and stronger. Good. That's good to hear that he's actually getting better.
Yeah, it is
So
good.
my son
No, Gesso...
to see the baby. All right. He should be home this week.
Gesso doesn't fix everything.
Well, that's good. So you got to see the baby. That's lovely. Leslie Pettibridge. Hi, Dave. Hi,
it's-
Brian from snowy New Jersey. Finally able to get in and alive.
Oh, cool. Hi.
Welcome to the madness.
Yeah, so this is I'm doing the Crazy Craft Challenge, which is painting by only using your fingers when it's not going well. So it's like an experiment, like a disaster at the moment. And so whoever said Gesso fixes everything, it hasn't fixed this.
She's gone on to say, if you don't like the texture of it, you could use just white acrylic.
I don't know. Now I've got like, it's painting with your hands. It's not painting with your fingers. And I have now painted with my hands, but I still don't like it. What am I going to do, Brian?
What? Show me.
I don't like
Hang
it.
on.
Get rid of it.
Let me put my bolster down. She said. As she moved over. Give me.
That's horrible. Get rid of it. Take it away from me.
It's,
Take these dogs
kind of
away
sage
from
coloured.
me.
It just
Oh,
needs-
I've just squashed the
texture paste. Give me the
texture paste. Oh no, it's all going
Give
Pete
me the one
Tong
with the
now.
texture paste.
Oh well, it's got squashed. It's fine.
You got
It'll
any more
do.
that you need moving out of the way?
Everything. That's got texture paste
Hang
on
on.
it.
I'm going to stand up. And
That's got texture
I'll
paste
go
on
put
it.
them on the table.
The other ones without texture paste on aren't an issue because I'm actually think I'm going to come back and do those. I might do something with that. So, is there one where I've got one that isn't? Oh, I've got another thing here, haven't I? Maybe this. I may be wrong. I may be right.
Do you want any more out of the way?
No, at the moment, not yet.
Do you want a wet cloth? For your fingers?
I might need a garden hose, so I don't know about wet cloth.
Hang on, I'll wet one of these.
I don't know whether to mix like some green or something with some texture paste. If I mix that into the, I know, but I'm running out of fingers to be able to dip into the. Oh, this is like. Somebody's going to have to take me watch off in a minute because. All right, put that on there. It's all like now every. Gosh, this is. I'm getting in such a mess. Oh gosh. I'm getting in such a mess, Brian. It's honestly.
Isn't that the point, though?
Oh, I don't know. Is it the point?
There's a wet cloth there.
Like I say, I think I need a hose. So I need hosing. Oh, I've got the black mixed into it now. Oh well. It's going to be kind of iridescent, not iridescent,
Isn't the whole
mottled.
point to sit and play, so?
Yeah, but like most people I've seen do it, have kind of sat and played and got something nice from it. All I've got so far is a mess.
Pish.
Pish.
You'll like something once they're dry.
Pish.
Pish.
Don't give me pish. Pish doesn't solve everything, you know.
Hang on. Where are we? Da-da-da-da.
Da-da-da-da.
Try brushing over it. But
Can't
next time.
brush. Yes.
But that's an end of the project. Leslie says she hopes you're feeling better.
I'm feeling better now I'm doing this. Before I did this, I felt really bad, like really rough.
So
bad.
Jodie's asking, who are your favourite people to watch on YouTube?
Okay, so this is going to sound real. So I can be a bit narcissistic. I do like watching myself. I do. I fall asleep to myself. So, but I also like watching. Is that really wrong? Should I not have said that? Shouldn't have said that out loud, should I? So, I feel bad now. Sorry, I've said that.
Bad, just...
Because it does sound narcissistic, but I don't mean it like that. Anyway, so I also like watching Nick the Booksmith. I think most people like watching Nick the Booksmith. And I like watching
Catherine?
Catherine from Catherine
Hang on,
Clark.
I'll take the needle out now.
Catherine Clark's Sunnyside Journals, as it's called now. She used to be just called Sunnyside Journals, but I don't know why it's now Catherine Clark's Sunnyside Journals. I also like watching Julie from Camellia Crafts Designs, and Sue from Paper Inspirations. They're my favourites to watch. I do sometimes watch Pam at the Paper Outpost, and I actually like what she does, and I've interacted with them. But I really like people that interact back, and I always get an interaction back from Sue and Julie and from Catherine. So I like it and that's why I will always reply back to you. I know I'm a little bit behind the comments at the moment, and that's literally because I've not been very well, but I will always reply to you, because I do I practice what I preach, basically. So I also quite like watching Tracy Fox, and Shabby Dabby Doodah. But I've recently started to get into, I can't remember her name, and I'll link her in the, who was that one I was watching the other day? Oh, the one that I always think sounds like curried almonds. She's not called curried almonds, but like when Brian says it, it sounds like curried almonds. It's not.
Yeah, I don't know, my mind's gone blank.
Cori Dharma?
Oh, Cori Darman.
Cori Darman. Yeah, Cori Darman. I always think he says curried almonds when he says
Cori Darman.
curried almond. There you go. So,
Sorry, Cori.
yeah, sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry, Cori. Sorry, Cori. I didn't. There's no. It's not a slight on you. It's a slight on the way that Brian speaks. So.
That's why I said sorry.
So, this is getting into a right pig's mess. Pig's ear. So yeah, and I like what some of the others do, but I can't necessarily listen to them. So some people can be a bit like, you have to do it like this, and there are a couple of people that are very, I won't say because I won't be, I do my best to not be unkind to other people, but there are some people who are a bit, you do it my way or you don't do it at all. And there's a lot of people that say that, don't worry about not getting it right this time. You've got an opportunity to get it right next time. Well, I don't believe in the getting the right. There's it's the way it turns out to be. Not there's no right, there's no wrong. So have I kind of over-laboured the point?
No, it's good. You've made fun.
I do tend to over labour things. I'm getting a right mess now. It's not just like, I haven't got like just stuff on my fingers. I've got like a wall of stuff on my fingers.
Wants to make modelling paste. There's probably recipes out there, though, isn't there?
There are recipes out there. You can also make
gesso as well.
You can make gesso, and you can make the thing I was using the other day, the quick dry. Oh blimey! The things are just sticking to me now. The quick dry air clay stuff, you can make that as well. And actually, that's really quick. No, try and get your words out there. It's really easy. Oh, it's so easy.
Clay and
no, it's not even. There's no clay involved in it. Yeah, you get clay and you add a little bit of quick.
There you go.
Yeah, and there you go. It's done.
And then leave it in the air and it's air drying.
Yeah, exactly. See, I knew you thought you couldn't make it.
Now I know. Okay, let's have a go. Oh God, I've missed loads.
Oh God.
Hang on.
There's no God. There is God. But like...
Who do you like watching? So Pam and Luise, we've had painting on glossy card is part of your problem. Maybe sandpaper. If it's glossy and it's not doing what you want. If any of them.
Yeah, no, I know. I was going to cover them in napkins, so before I started, but I wanted to be true to the thing and just do it.
Leslie said she did the challenge and basically just used the fingers and she didn't get too creative.
All right, I'm just getting creative. I can't stop myself. I'm kind of like a bit of a
Darcy
giddy
says,
child.
just do what's working for you. You like the texture page, do it.
So,
Jodie likes Pam at the Paper Outpost.
Yeah.
That's how she got into this.
Oh, is
But
it?
Julie and Tina at Shabby Dabby Doodah are who she's watching now. Jodie says Roxy Creations at time.
Oh yeah, so I like Roxy. To be fair,
I like Roxy because she doesn't overly plan.
no, she
and
doesn't.
She's like, oh no, I don't know what I'm doing now. Oh, we'll just do a bit of that. Oh, we'll just, and I do
Yeah.
like her. And she says things like,
You're gonna have
So
to
I'll-
put my sleeves up, Brian.
so I'll link it. So I would link it in the description box, but you know I won't because I'll forget.
Yeah, I appreciate that she
She's
does
on
forget,
it.
but like, I always think if I've mentioned you, I will make a point of listening back. And can you just take my watch off as well? Because I'm afraid that there's going to be an Apple Watch covered in. Well, at least have I already got something on it? No. All right. Not yet. It was a lucky escape, really. Then so, somebody needs to take these things off me. Can you just take that off me? Thank you. My glamorous assistant has just taken some stuff away from me. Take these cards away from me.
I've now taken my hazmat suit off and put on my big headdress with feathers,
Yes, he's doing that.
and I'm walking around. I'm walking around him doing this.
I've got that reminds me of what have I done to deserve this? Because they're all in like.
Just like
What
that.
have I? What have I?
Just
What have I
like
done to
that.
deserve this? Since you went away, I've been hanging around. I've been wondering why. I'm feeling down.
I'll tell you why I'm feeling down.
Thanks, Brian. No, that's just turned into poo smearing now. So like, this is just. I'm just going to put this down, and then I can always decoupage over it or something like that, can't I? So I'm just trying to get rid of the stuff on my mat. What are you laughing at?
Poo smearing.
Poo smearing. Sorry. Yes.
Sylvia says you're doing great, Dave. The mess is part of the fun.
All right, good. I'm glad it's a part. Oh, blimey! Now I've got everything. Oh, that's covered in.
Amy says it's part of this challenge not being able to wash your hands with the wipe. There is a damp cloth if you want to wash.
Oh,
your
is there a
fingers.
a damp
I did
cloth?
Tell you, I did tell you.
Oh, I
left you
didn't.
one.
Oh no. Oh, I see. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, I'm gonna have to wipe my hands in a minute. Let me just. I can't. I can't use a wipe though. I'm anti-wipe. So.
Darcy says she likes rewatching her videos as well.
Oh, good, Darcy. I'm so glad I don't feel so.
And Leslie says she does too.
Oh, good,
She said,
Leslie.
Shh, we won't tell her.
I know. I always feel like so. Like perhaps I shouldn't, and shouldn't say these things out loud, but
Darcy
I
had to
do.
pop off.
oh,
Oh, Jodie says David's her favourite.
oh, Jodie, that's lovely. Thank you.
It's the best video on the Craft Challenge, she says.
Oh, right. Okay. Okay. Fair enough.
Sylvia says bravo, she agrees, there's no right or wrong.
No, shouldn't be a right or wrong. And I'm not a big fan. I genuinely, Brian would back me up on this. I'm not a big fan of people telling people that there's a right way and a wrong way to do things.
Nah.
Because I'm all for people just having a go. And I don't think we'll ever make a more diverse craft community unless we just say, give it a go. So
It is. It's all about relaxing and enjoying and having fun
at the moment, I'm not.
and not taking it all too seriously.
Well,
And
definitely not taking any of this seriously.
I think
This is
realistically, the only time ever you should be telling someone the right and wrong way to do it is if they're about to chop off a finger or something.
Yeah,
like that.
obviously. I'm not suggesting that somebody loses an arm in order to, for their, or an ear, if they were Van Gogh, for that. Oh, I've just put my hand down, and I'm stuck to my card now.
Shall I take it off you? Oh no, there you go.
Can they give you that? Actually, no, I don't know whether might want to stencil over the top of them if they ever dry. I'm not sure. not sure I could do anymore.
Leslie likes to watch Judd Feet, Artemis, Studio Lou, and Buttons for Brains.
Oh, I've not heard of. So cool.
I have to say, this is one of the things.
Well, you just take a note of those people. Anybody that you suggest, I'm going to give them a watch.
I'm a proper fangirl for Artemis. I love Artemis.
Yeah, I know you do.
So if anybody ever asks me, I always say Dasher Dave and Artemis because, you know, Dave.
No, you don't
Dave
talk about me. You don't like. I'm not.
You haven't seen the video I'm about to post. If you ever do my winter journals.
Been recording Brian's winter journal thing. So haven't I? I've been
have. Yeah.
I'm doing so for when Brian when we do a walkthrough of Brian's journals. I've got a walkthrough of my journal coming up, but I've got to wait until I can list it in my Etsy store before I show you that.
So hang on a minute, and we'll tell people. What's
Sorry.
Going on.
Okay.
You've just thrown a lot of information out there.
Okay. I've like throwing a spanner in the works now.
So I'll tell you what's going on. I made 3 winter journals with a theme called The Owls of Winter's Keep.
All right.
Yes. Dave loved them.
Yes.
And I also wrote a story to go with them. So they came with a backstory and history and all that, and characters.
This looks like a moody skyscraper,
and Dave loved them, and
scrape.
Dave's just got the perfect voice. He read the story and it gave me
I
chills.
have when I'm not joking and laughing like this.
It gave me chills listening to read it. So he's done a voiceover for it, and
I've got a BBC voice.
He's going to film the flip through for the 3 journals for my channel and put it on his channel as well. So that'll be that. That's the 3 winter journals. And lots of people keep asking me about making videos where I'm not just doing flip throughs. And we were having this conversation the other day. I've made some and deleted them and hated them because I find it really difficult when I'm by myself to make videos and talk and think and concentrate on what I'm doing because I'm quite frantic and frenetic and all over the place. But once he films my winter journals and they get uploaded, I've started.
What?
Sorry, he's flicking the pen and it just went. That looked like it went on the window.
Oh, it did go on the window. I think I got it on the plant as well.
I've decided, because the winter journals spurned another story about spring.
I did.
I'm gonna make a pile of spring journals with a story that follows on from the winter journals, and I've been filming it, but I can't launch them until he's done my winter journals. So I've actually made some process videos. So that's that.
Got it on the plant, bro. Oh, I've just got more on the plant now.
He just flicked his hand and it's gone everywhere. So that's that he was talking about. And then
sorry, Gertrude.
I helped because he's got so much stuff that he's made with you guys and in videos and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
I helped him curate and put together a journal, starting to use up some of his stuff so that he could get it sold and give some away maybe at some point.
Yeah.
And whatever he wants to do with it. So he's also got that which he's filmed and he's going to show you. And I think I filmed that. Back up to date.
So I filmed my journal, so the collaboration journal, and I've already done that, but I can't do anything with it until I list it on my Etsy. Don't know what I'm doing now. I'm just making a mess. Just using up what I've got left.
Oh my God, I agree with that. Leslie says, crafting is meant to be fun. It should be the way you relax and get away from the real world.
It is. And it's
the way
exactly the way that I get away from the real world. It's the thing that saved my mental health. So doing this and being with you guys, because I suffer with loneliness, being with you guys is the thing that helps me. So I genuinely mean it when I say you guys help me, because you do. So is it just a mess? Are people just laughing at the mess I've created?
Painting an aloe plant.
Yeah,
but they love the flicks.
Yeah, I like that. I mean, like that bit there looks like a bit like it's like been attacked by a.
Yeah, Jodie, look up Sue. She's called Paper Inspirations.
Yes.
She's Australian.
Sue, she's lovely.
She is the nicest woman.
Yes, lovely.
And I like what she makes and does, and yeah. She did a really good series with using up a 12 by 12 paper pad, making pockets
Actually,
and
let's do it.
various stuff like that. And I love
Oh,
that.
I like that.
But she does a long live. For us, it's in the middle of the night, just like we're in the middle of the night for her. But she's fab. She's such a nice.
She is a lovely lady. Yeah, anybody that's never watched Sue at Paper Inspirations, you really do need to watch her. She's lovely, and you know, tell her I sent you.
Dorothy, that's a good idea.
What's that?
She said that's what we need, Brian, for you to do some tutorials, and have Dave be there with you. You two could swap places. You could come and be my wingman.
I don't want to sit in your house though, Brian.
Why?
It's freezing.
That's true. My house is cold.
Freezing cold. Might be a lovely old house, but it's like freezing cold.
That is true. It is a cold house. I'll put the heat. I'll put the little heater on, so you've got hot going up your back.
Yeah, it's not my hands I need it to go up.
I know.
I have problems because I've got I have peripheral neuropathy, so like the sensation I have from my fingers sometimes varies. So like, but having them really cold is not good for me.
Yeah, Shabby does do really girly stuff.
Yeah, she does.
Yeah.
I'm just going to wipe my hands,
it's
folks.
very lacy and very blingy, but she's another one that I think she's quite self-deprecating and a nice person, and she does make some fun stuff.
Self-deprecating? Why?
Like
do you think I'm self-deprecating?
Yeah, well, like you're not arrogant and...
No, I'm not, I don't think I'm... I would hate to be thought of being as being arrogant. That would be... That would... Everything that my mother ever taught me not to be.
Yeah. And you'll sit there and go, oh no, that's rubbish, when other people are going, yeah, that's brilliant. And she's very much like that as well.
Yeah.
So
I agree. Yeah, that's still not going to help me. This cloth, it's not gonna save me, Brian.
it was just to get.
Oh, actually,
worse
no.
off.
I've got a lot of it off. It's the stuff on my nails that I can't cope with. So
it was to get the worst of it off for you.
Actually, no, it's
fix
done.
it completely.
So I won't bring the cloth into view because the cloth is dirtier than I am. So I think I'm putting more of it on me than I. This is going to be interesting at work tomorrow, isn't it? So when I'm
What
covered
have you
in,
been doing?
yeah, covered in bits of. Although Hussam will have seen some of it. So
Well, Sam knows what you were doing.
yeah. Yeah, Hussam, I like Hussam. He's a good laugh. We have a good laugh. So there we go. I'm cleaner than I was, but dirtier than I was before that. So, but definitely cleaner than I was. And I've cut my nails. You know, when I was saying, I think Marcia agreed with me the fact that I can hear sound through my fingernails. So she shouted out yes when I said that. So I'm going to have some coffee. I don't know what time this is. How long have I been going?
An hour and 20 minutes ish.
An hour and 20 minutes. These are going to have to go in some kind of, I don't know, I think they might need to be sandblasted. I don't know about submerged. They need sandblasting, Brian. I'm going to have to blame my nose, folks, not on the thing that's got paint all over it, because that'll go all up my nose. I'm just going to cover my mic up. Thank you. Brian has to cover my mic up every time I do that, otherwise you're going to have to listen to me blowing my nose, which isn't pleasant. So
Dorothy says, Dave, you've got to invite me to come and do it on your side of the desk, rather than you coming to my house.
okay, all right, he can come. He can
Jody
come
says
here.
she's debating doing a YouTube channel. You should give it a go.
Yeah, give it a go.
No, I tried.
Nothing ventured, nothing gained.
No, and then tried, and then said no.
I did.
But I'm doing it. Doing it.
So these are pastels. Now I'm definitely going to have to wear gloves for this because I really don't like the feel of these. I did my channel for about 6 months with basically me and yeah, me and Brian, basically. Not many watchers at all. So, you know, it's a slow process. So don't be harsh on yourself about how many people you get. I know that I was told before I set my channel up that it would be harder for me because I'm a man to attract people, which it has been harder. Because like I know that there's Timmy, so Tim Holtz, but he's not a crafter. He's basically he's a salesperson, isn't he?
Yeah.
He makes products and then he sells them. He's not really doesn't make things. He's not a maker of things, whereas I'm a maker of things. So, you know, you'll probably do better than I will, Jodie. So.
Leslie said she found you through Camellia Craft Design.
Oh, cool. Hi, Leslie. Thank you. I'm glad you're here. I can be a bit harsh on myself because of
That's
being.
how Jodie found you as well, evidently.
Yeah. Because of being.
Dorothy asked. I have a question, Dave. Did you get a picture I sent you a little while ago about autism?
I think I did. Yes. I believe I did.
Dorothy found you that way as well. Leslie said, Jodie, just go for it.
Yeah.
Do what you enjoy doing.
Exactly. Yeah. And you know, don't be harsh on yourself. I'm very good at teaching people not to do these things. Not very good at listening to them.
You don't take your own.
No, don't practice what you preach. So that's what I don't practice what I preach. I quite like that now. It's kind of toned it down. I don't know whether I want a different colour on it. I just know that I'm not going to like. I'm never going to be able to pick this up again because I don't like the feel of it. I might have a bit of this on it.
It's one of those things, Jodie. Have a go, make some videos.
Yeah.
If you really hate them, don't post them.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Brian's tried to do some, but
I've been trying for ages.
but he doesn't. Yeah, but he's not.
And it's a weird one
But-
because.
But that's good. I don't like doing flip throughs, but you like doing flip throughs. Yeah. You don't like doing demonstration, tutorial stuff or process videos. But that's because we're all unique and individual. I like the sound of my own voice. Nobody else does. So.
But no, it was just a weird one because I've done Facebook Lives in various groups and never had a problem with those. I can sit and do these with you.
But it's your circumstances. You craft at 4 o'clock in the morning, and you can't do a process video at 4 o'clock in the morning because you'll wake your housemates up.
I know I did one.
Oh, did you?
The one that I've just filmed for the spring journals.
All right.
You actually saying it. If I sound a bit quiet, I've got my microphone on that you bought me.
I bought Brian a microphone to be able to do it.
Say, if I sound a bit quiet, it's because it's 3:32 in the morning.
Yeah. So I mean, like, you know, I know that I mean, like, my insecurity. I'm going to be really honest with you now. I have a massive insecurity about not being good enough. Okay, so I fake it till I make it. So I fake, and pretend that everything's great and hunky dory, and it isn't. But I genuinely believe that Brian is a much better crafter than I am, and that's how I feel. That's.
And I say pish to that.
No, I do genuinely think that, and I do genuinely think that there'll be like a mass exodus. And
I just think we're different crafters. I don't think it's better or worse.
I don't know. I think you're better.
No.
So, shall I try some? Will this work with this? I don't know.
What?
This. I might colour this in and then smoosh that into there. I don't know. We'll figure it out. And so, like, the problem is I'm far too honest. So I tell. Perhaps that's something I should have kept to myself.
No.
Something I should have regretted. Or something I'll regret saying. It is something I will regret saying.
Why?
So, because I regret saying it out loud to other people. And the thing is, I do say...
I already knew that.
Oh, I know that you knew that. Yeah. No, that didn't work. Let's not do that then. I don't know. I really don't use pastels for this reason. Well, no, not for this reason, because I don't like the feel of them. That's why I don't use them. I like this stencil.
Jodie said she'd like her channel to be fun like Dave.
But I know some people say that it's you that makes this channel fun.
No, you
So-
do too. We have fun.
Yeah, I know we do. And that's why we're friends, because we get on like that. So, how do you set a pastel?
How do you what?
Set a pastel, because otherwise it mushes around, doesn't it?
Put hairspray over the top of it.
Oh, well, like, you know, I've got no hair. Put hairspray on it. I don't have hairspray.
Hang on. I'm pretty sure you used to have hairspray though.
When I used to have hair, I might have had hairspray.
When you used to.
I've got a hair dryer,
You used
but
to
that's
have
from my
hairspray
moustache.
When you were doing the curl in your moustache.
Oh, yeah, I used to have
You
hairspray
had
for my moustache.
L-net, didn't you? You had posh
L-net.
hairspray.
Yes. It's not because it was posh. It was because that's one I knew that it would work. Because my mum used to use L-net. That's gone right up my nose, and I feel like I need to sneeze. Anyway, so right, I'm not going to play anymore with them because I don't know how to set them. So just getting everything out. It's because my brain's going, oh, I can do this, oh, I can do that, oh, I can do this as well. How about this?
There is no reason why you can't do it with watercolour, with your acrylics as well. Because you can still water them down and
I don't want to touch that. No,
don't want to touch what.
that because it's going to have all of the juice on it. So
It's juicy. I don't want to touch
yeah,
it. It's juicy.
it's got thingy juice on. What's it called? Pastel juice on it.
Pastel juice. Okay. It's pastel juice.
It's like Beetlejuice.
Yeah.
So let's
So,
make
Crafty
something
Karen
now.
says she's a newbie at doing videos and she's shy, Jodie, but slowly getting used to it. So go for it.
Yeah, absolutely. Go for it.
I think it's just one of those things you just have to do it and go and give it a go.
I mean, this has been helpful for me
The thing is-
growing my.
Amy says that she'd do videos, but she has no idea how to review and change things in the video. Editing is my challenge. Live videos.
I
are
don't
good.
edit.
Yeah, and the thing is, I wouldn't either. And like, Dave's.
You get what you're given with me. So
Yeah, Dave's very much the sort of geeky techno person in this duo, because I can just about press play and record. And in my head, I still think you can press both together.
yeah, it's not that I can't edit. I can edit. I just don't have the time. I have a full-time
yeah.
job, and I don't bother
And
with
then-
the editing.
And then people get the truth. They just get
Yeah.
everything warts and all.
So yeah, and that's what I like about doing. What I do is that what I do is voodoo. No,
that voodoo that you do.
that voodoo that you do. Yeah, I like doing what I do because if I make a mistake, you know that it's fine to make a mistake, and that's what I like about what I do. What I do, voodoo. That voodoo that you do. So I wanted to make this into kind of some like.
And I don't edit because I can't. Simple.
It's too much like doing a full-time job. I've got a full-time job as it is, so I'm going to. I know this is nothing to do with the thing, but I'm going to decoupage this with a bit of. I'm not even going to decoupage it. I'm just going to cover it with a bit of this,
Well,
which is.
you could call the challenge over and then just make stuff out of the stuff you've
The
done.
challenge is over. Right, okay, I'm moving on. Moving on. Cut some of this out.
Could
This
then
is.
just play with the bits that you've done.
I'm now going to play with my bits live on YouTube. I'm going to have to move that. I can feel.
She said over the fence.
Yeah, she said whilst pushing a boob up.
We've all turned into Les Dawson all over.
It's like my singing. All the notes are in the. All the notes are right, but they're not necessarily in the right place. That's what he used to do, isn't it? He used to play the piano.
Yeah.
All the right notes, but not in the right place. I'm going to have to move this because it's now covered in
Goober.
not goober, but thingy dust. Pastel dust. Right, if this is really too glary white, tough. I don't think my desk is clean enough for you to be able to see it.
Hang
So
on, I'm not good at editing. I just love iMovie for what I do edit. When we see somebody edits. Who's that?
I don't know which way up I'm going to have that. I'm going to have it that way up. I'm going to stick it to one of these cards, I think. Or I'm gonna-
Journaling Dragon. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Woo! Journaling Dragon. How are we?
Greetings, dragon. That sounds like I'm being unkind, but I'm not. So
Jodie, I'm trying. I am trying to do more. But
who is?
I'm not making any promises. Because
Yeah.
also, you know, life, adulting,
Life? What, real life?
real life.
No life. I'm going to have to put that video up at some point.
And you know what? Being an adult's hard.
It is. Adulting is very hard. I wasn't warned about this
No.
as a
No.
child. Nobody told me
Nobody told
adulting
us
would
it
be
was gonna
this,
like this.
like this. No.
It's just, you know, I do it.
I was in a hurry to grow up when I was younger. Now I'm in a hurry to go back. So.
Yeah, I know. But I will do more, and you will see more. I promise. And you know, you can always catch me on a Sunday here when I'm not working,
Yeah.
which is technically every other weekend, but not always the case.
I don't know which
Depends
way
how
up
good
this
we
is.
are with
now.
staff at work and what the kids are like.
I'm going to put this on here. I'm going to make a little window in it. Steamy window.
For me, I think I don't know because of, like somebody said earlier on, I talk to myself at home. I'll sit and craft and talk to myself.
Yeah, I
But-
do.
But if I can sit and do this with you because there's lots of banter and lots of talking. But for some reason, I do think it's overthinking it for me.
Yeah.
Because I sit there and go, I'm not talking enough. I'm not talking enough. I'm not talking
No,
enough.
that's because I've seeded that in your
And,
head.
and then I start with the I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. I don't know. And I just,
Yeah.
and I think I just overthink it. I think that's why doing that one at 3:30
I-
in the morning the other day worked because I was a bit tired and I just thought do it and get on with it.
Yeah, when I talk and I'm doing stuff, it's literally I am talking out loud what other people have in their head. I just have in outside, so that's why the singing comes out and the dance routines. No, I don't do any dance routines. So, okay. Where's
You were
my
saying no dance
knife? Where's? Oh, it's there.
routines? People might not have been able to see. Leslie says she loves you singing because you sing all the songs from her generation. She always knows what you're singing. It's
Except for
true.
today, it's
True.
the Nightingale sang in Berkeley Square is from the 40s. So you know, I'm not casting any aspersions. So I did.
It's just not taking it seriously,
No.
enjoying it, and being yourself.
It is.
Ultimately,
I like using bits of things. Sorry, just talking to myself now. I like using up stuff like this. I looked at this and I thought, oh, really like the shape of that hole. Steady. And I just thought I want to use it, and now I'm having oh, shut up, Dave. I'm having real problems cutting the damn thing out. So, but never mind. I'm trying. I'm always very trying. So, pull that out. There we go. Oh,
sorry, I'm just trying to push the stuffing down in my bolster,
oh, that's not a euphemism.
and that definitely wasn't a euphemism.
That's wonky,
I
isn't
think-
it?
I
That's
think that
slightly
one's a bit
more over
overfull.
that side. Where's me little measurement? Measurement. Where's me little measuring
These self-threading needles,
things? Oh, it's here.
rubbish.
So this is 1.5, and this is less than that. So this is 1 mil. How can I tell that that's 1 millimeter wider? I don't know, but I can. Have you got the guillotine? No, it's down there. So
Jodie says she can't wait for you to get packaged. And
I
that's
beg
not
your
a
pardon.
euphemism either.
I beg your pardon. Right, I'm going to try not to cut my fingers off now. Yeah, that's better. I cut the tiniest bit off, but it still feels better.
Yeah,
You're gonna have to put those away, Brian. I can't put
Do
those
it the New
bastards away.
England way, Jody. Just do it your way, Jody.
Yeah,
Ultimately.
Brian. Sorry. Okay. Sorry, folks. I had to blow my nose again. Brian has to put his hand over my mic every time I
It's
do
too much
it.
hassle to unplug it and move it. And,
Yeah.
and they can probably hear you in the background anyway. 'Cause
Yeah,
my
it's
mic's
probably a
right there.
muffled. Hopefully, it's a muffled blowing of my nose rather than a very. I might put that on there. This is going to turn out to. This is going to be horrible. This is going to be horrible. Well, because it's horrible. It's already horrible. I'm not actually on to put it on that one. I think on that one. It's horrible. It's horrible. It's horrible, Brian. It's horrible.
Oh.
I need something to cover this up. I want something in the middle of this.
Cut another tag shape slightly smaller.
Don't want it. I don't want to obliterate it. I want to be able to see the edge, but I don't want to. But do you know what I mean?
Cut the same
So-
shape, just smaller.
I know, but I was thinking, what shall I use? I should use some Canada. Use a smattering of Canada.
Smattering of Canada.
Eye of newt, wing of bat,
Smattering of Canada.
and a smattering of Canada, or something else that I made a biggie mess on. A biggie mess. Oh, I've got an itchy boob.
Okay.
Sorry, did I say that out loud?
You did say that.
Oh, right, okay, sorry, folks. Oh, I know what. Where's Christina's stuff?
I don't know.
Oh,
What do you
Brian,
want?
you know the. Oh, it probably might be in here. Hang on.
There's a tub up there that says ephemera on it. That's got some stuff in it.
In where? What? Where?
There.
No. Oh no, it's the It's the border stuff, the border roll stuff, like this, but not this.
Oh, the pink one.
Yeah. There's one there, but it's unwrapped.
Unwrap it. 'Cause
No, because I don't want to unwrap it.
I don't know where your other one is though.
I know, but I want to keep that one.
You normally keep it over there somewhere.
All right, folks, hang on. Hold that thought.
It's normally on your windowsill.
It might actually be on the windowsill, which I'll never be able to find. So. La, la, la.
And I don't tidy that bit. I'll leave that for you. So if you've moved it,
Oh gosh, if it's on the windowsill, it's lost. It's lost forever.
to the sands of time.
Yeah, well, not the sands, but the papers of time. Lost to the papers of time. I might use that one then.
What about the blue one?
The blue one, that one.
Haven't you got that in blue as well?
Yeah, I know, but I don't know where that is either. Don't put me under that pressure. I can't find that one.
Jeebus.
I've used this one.
Hang on.
I could use this one. It's quite similar sort of.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I mean, it's a vinyl one. But
Use it and then I don't have to look for the other stuff.
fair enough.
I might actually finish a bolster.
Oh, sorry.
It's alright.
My like holding up your bolster, if you pardon the expression.
It's your bolster, not mine.
How do I make a tag that's the same shape but smaller?
Cut
If I cut round it and then cut it short,
the
smaller.
oblong to the size you want it.
Can't get the lid off the pen. Oh, sorry. Being dramatic now. I'm just going to cut round there. Cut round this. I mean, draw round this, Dave. This is called drawing, Dave, not cutting. Put that back and then cut this out. It's because my brain isn't working. I'm really sorry. I could normally do these kind of things on my own, but my brain isn't working. And
Dorothy has to go. Stay safe and healthy. You too, lovely.
yeah, you too. Thank you, Dorothy. Have a lovely day.
Yeah, you see, Jodie, like Dave said, fake it till you make it.
Yeah.
Uh,
I just do what I always did
Leslie
when I
says
was
it's not horrible. All she loves the colours. There was something you went. That's horrible, horrible, horrible.
all right. I can't remember now. All of it. Yeah, when I used to teach, I used to stand in front of the class and think I felt like a right fraud for being there. But
But you're a brilliant teacher.
but yeah, I know, and like so I kind of just go, but yeah, I know. Well, it sounds like yes, I know I'm brilliant, aren't I?
I don't. But the thing is, you
No, I do
know
know
you're a
I'm.
good
I do
teacher,
know I'm a
and
good
it's
teacher,
not
and I
again
know that
nor
I'm an
arrogant.
effective teacher
You're
because
a brilliant teacher, to the point where all these ladies that are here today and gentlemen all chat and know Leah. Well, Leah was one of your students, and she raves about you still.
yeah, I know.
And you have people that you still support and give advice to who you've taught over the years.
Yeah,
Because
and I still
they
do
love you and they
CVs for
trust you.
everybody, and I still, yeah, I know, and people have still stayed in touch with me and like say that I've
know you're good at
helped
that.
them change their lives and that sort of thing. So I do know I'm a good teacher. So I kind of just think, if I felt like a fraud when I was a teacher, I just replicate the same thing. I felt like a fraud then. I feel like a fraud now. I might just, if it just carry on. So, just carry on feeling a fraud. So,
But the thing is,
hardly the, but it is. It's the fake it till you make it, and that's what I've taught everybody throughout my time of teaching adults. It's fake it till you make it. Just fake it until one day you believe that you can.
Yeah.
So.
and the
Because
same
if you
goes for
don't, you'll never will.
because other people know that you can, and it's about your own confidence in yourself.
I quite like that. Quite arrogant of me to say, but I do quite like it.
It's not about arrogance.
No, I mean this. I think it's quite arrogant of me to say I love this, but I quite like this. I like the colours of that. With that,
Yeah, it goes very well.
I could do with that. Although it's that kind of vinyl. I don't know how I'm going to make. Get off there.
How are you gonna?
How I'm going to make. I don't want it to be white. I want it to be more creamy in colour. So I'm going to give it a go with a bit of. Oh, I know, but oxide makes.
Oxide and then spray it with water.
Okay, I'll give it a go with oxide in a minute. Let's just see if this. Yeah, because this just
Actually,
rubs off.
distressing can spray it with water and give you the same effect. Well, not the same effect, but it will also.
Okay, let's use some oxide,
It will
Brian.
also
Pass me
react.
some oxide. Oxide. Bring me the oxide. Bring me the head of John the Baptist. Okay, no, that's you that's quoting now.
That's
I'm
mine.
quoting your quotes now.
I know. Wait till
I need to have some water. That's
wait
the
until
other thing I
I've got
need.
you quote in June. That's the one I have stuck in
Oh,
my
by
head
the way,
for
folks, I lost £2 this week. I didn't think I was going to. No, I don't mean in money, so don't
Yeah.
don't give
So
me a
if you see
whip
any
round.
coins
Yeah,
lying
if you see any
around.
coins or you want to do a collection, no. If you want to buy me a coffee, well, you can buy me a coffee, but no, I lost £2 this week, so I'm getting there. So.
You won't get there. You consistently lose on it. You maintain occasionally, but you consistently lose a couple of pounds, at least.
So I've now lost
Almost half.
£12.5 since the week after New Year.
Ta-da!
Oh, cool.
Bolster number one.
It's a bolster. I've got cleaner hands now. I can show it if you like. Bolster that Brian's just made.
Oh, that iPad died. I left it on my phone.
Thank you! Sorry, folks. I didn't. I was going to
There
cover.
wasn't enough time
I
to
wasn't
go,
enough to.
come on, my man!
No, there wasn't enough time to cover my mic.
Duck
It
and
just
run,
happened.
everybody! Duck and run!
Tuck and roll. There's a charge. Oh no, it's the wrong charger.
Yeah, it's my charger. I'll get it up on my phone so I can see comments.
Sorry, folks, if I've just deafened you. But I feel like it's gone over. Can you just clutch my mic, Brian? Clutch my pearls. So,
Yeah, please don't sneeze on me.
oh, that's better.
There we go. So lots of people are saying congratulations on your weight loss. Leslie says bless you.
Oh, thank you. Excuse me. Oh, I've gone very warm now.
Oh, there you go.
Okay.
Jodie says she can't touch chalk and pastels either.
She can't, what, touch them?
Chalk
No,
and
no. Hello, you. Do you want to come and say hello to the folks? Come on, then. Come on. Come on. Stinky boy, come on. Come on. Stinks. Come on.
Oh, don't be mean.
Stinky. There we go. Do you want to play? Do you want to put that in there and then to put that on there? Smoosh it in. There you go. A little bit of worsted crafting. We colour in there like that. Do you want to do some pastels or do you not like the feel of them? Daddy loves you. Daddy loves you. Uncle Brian loves you too, but he's doing something else.
Leslie says hello, Worcester. Say hello to Leslie. Say hello, Leslie.
Hello, Leslie. You're waving. You're waving to it, don't you? Don't want that lid. You want to get down now?
He's realised there's no food, so he's off.
Yeah, it's off. He's like, oh,
They don't
that's
have
what you're
crisps and
doing.
Biscuits on this table.
Yes.
Hello,
What's
Leslie.
happened? Why hasn't he got that? So yes, Worcester said hello. So
Go lay down.
he's been involved
Good
now.
boy.
He likes to get involved. Look, you see, that's his little paw print there. I'm gonna have to cut that out.
Pop in and say hello to his fans.
Yeah. So what? Put this on here. I don't use these very often. I feel like I'm going to sneeze again.
I agree, Jodie. Jodie says, I think everyone in our generation was in a hurry to grow up,
Yeah.
and she misses her childhood, but she does think we were taught better.
Oh yes.
And then she goes, young people today, scary.
Yeah. It's absolutely
agree.
scary. Yeah. It's not just it's an international thing.
Some
Young
things-
people today, scary.
Some things in life are better for young people, but some things we're not.
Yeah,
Whoa.
I like the fact that they can be who they want to be these days. They can be, you know, brown, they can be blue, they can be violet sky. I could be brown, I could be blue, I could be violet sky, I could be hurtful, I could be purple, I could be anything I like. Sorry, Mika.
I'm laughing because he looked like he was about to have a heart attack trying to get that high. I've never seen anyone's eyeball pop out before. You were like that when you were singing at me. Trying to get high.
Yeah, I know. Well, it's difficult when you've got a deep voice to get a high pitched tone, but like. So anyway, sorry, dolphins, and other people that can hear it in that same octave. Should have a decibel warning, shouldn't I? Really. I did the thing, but I don't like the thing. So I'm going over the thing. I did that thing, you know, when you do that, but because it's violet, no, it's not violet. It's violent. It's not even violent either. Because it's vinyl, it doesn't do the watery thing. I wonder if I can dry it and then do the watery thing. Yeah, it did puddle, but then when you wipe it off, it just goes like bright white again. Oh, hang on, it's going all curly. Curly whirly. Oh, I could just eat curly whirly.
When you oxiding,
Yeah.
if you spray it with water and then don't wipe it off, just let it do its
What, just leave it?
Just let it do its reacting. You've dried it now, so I don't know if it will. Let it do its
Yeah, it does. It will always react because it's water based.
Let
So
it do its reacting and then dry it, and you see the reaction. And if you've got big drops like that, they move and smoosh a bit, but But I like
I feel like that's raining. So it's like a lot of that went up.
Is that like white paint on the window, water
Yes,
in my hair?
water.
There's a song in there.
White
somewhere.
paint on the window, rain in my hair over you. Oh, oh. Sorry. Brian's not here to clasp my mic, so I don't know what I'm going to do because I'm going to need to blow my nose. I'm just going to tuck you in. So. So, Kylie Minogue is highly offended by my my singing and corruption of her track. So, I could do with something to set this. The thing is, if I paint something over it, it's gonna... Oh, I know what I could use. Spray and shine. Bit of spray and shine. Oh, this is going to go everywhere, though, isn't it, if I do this? Oh, well. Okay, bit of spray and shine. Oh, my... Oh, my gosh. That was not a good thing to spray. That's not a good thing. Get in your lungs. But hopefully it's not flammable because otherwise I'm just heating it up. Oh my gosh, that was horrible to breathe in. I feel like I've got a case for an industrial injury now, so I haven't used that spray and shine for ages. Not since I made my faux leather have I. Has that stopped it from smooshing? It has. It worked. It worked. It's gone shiny now. But never mind. And you can buff it up and make it shinier. But I don't want to make it shinier. I think I want that on there, and I'm going to make this, put a little vinyl window in it. So, not a vinyl window, a vellum window. But I was going to see if I could find something that I quite liked. Brian's downstairs singing Tears on My Pillow, Pain in My Heart, caused by you. Ooh, ooh, oh, oh. The problem is, it doesn't fill the window, does it? So, I could do with a bit of bigger vellum. This is going to go on. This is going to go on forevermore. This thing. You're supposed to make 3 tags. I haven't made 1 yet. So, is it 3 or 5? 5 tags. It's not going to be 5. It's going to be 3. So, there we go. Dab that off. That's going on there. Right. Let's just task and finish now, Dave, because like otherwise nothing's going to happen. I'm getting annoyed with myself now. So that's going to go on there. I might even... No, I'm going to put it like that. I was going to put it at a jaunty angle, but no. Do you know what I need? I need something to break it up because it's a very similar colour. So I'd need a little bit of book page, I think. Bit of book page. Can't go wrong with a bit of book page. If I stick that to there and then tear it out. That's the thing. That's what I was talking about. That's torn it. Where is it? Where's me stick glue gone? Brian's nicked me glue. I bet he hasn't, but I'll blame him now. There we go. Let's put this on. I'm determined to make at least 1 tag before I go. Oh, Brian's phone is going. Burr, burr. What's your phone just like sparked into life for?
Some sort of notification, no doubt.
Oh, more coffee. It is more decaf, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Not killing me.
I never give you real coffee.
No, I know. It'd be unwise. So, I'm going to tear a bit out of it. I want a nice, more of a wonky edge on this. So, I'm just going to tear this out. go from there. It's going to be about
Deborah's
layers.
getting ready for work.
Oh, you're off to work. Where'd you work? What'd you do?
Jodie says she hopes you like stuff from the USA.
I do. I like stuff. I like stuff.
I probably will be here when he opens it too, Jodie.
Yeah. Oh, I'll make sure that Brian's here when he's...
Crafty Karen says her dog is asleep as she should be, but he woke up with a start when Dave sneezed.
All right. Yeah, shouldn't you be asleep by now? What time is it there? It's got to be early. Early.
What
It
did
was
she say it was
2.
earlier? 2:11.
It was
So it must
2.
be about 4:11 now.
Yeah.
We've been at it almost 2 hours.
Oh, I feel bad for you. Shall I sing you a lullaby to get you to sleep?
Now he needs to go out and pee.
What's that?
She said now he needs to go out and pee. Be right back.
All right. Oh yeah, I prefer that now. I've done that. Yeah. Okay. I could sing a lullaby.
Jodie says it's still... Oh, they're talking times and time differences. It's still morning there. Deborah starts work at 3 p.m. and works at 11:30 p.m. and it's 1 p.m. now.
Okay. So what does she do?
I don't know. Deborah, what did you do?
Yeah. Tell us.
We want to know.
I'm nosy like that.
Inquiring minds are asking. You don't have to tell us if you don't.
No,
want
you
to.
don't have to.
But
No.
tell us anyway.
If you work for the Secret Service, probably don't, because I don't want to have to be killed.
Leslie works from home. She does phone customer service for a credit union, and she works 1 till 9:30 p.m.
Oh, cool.
And then they're talking about where they live. Leslie has an aunt that lives in New Hampshire, and she used to live in Connecticut.
Don't know where any of these places
And then
are.
Jodie says Jess Davies is a good teacher, so she's catching up with our earlier conversation. Jodie's asking where in New Hampshire, because she's just north of Concord. And
Concord? Oh,
Yeah.
all right, sorry.
Deborah
So I
has
didn't mean
to
to
go.
say that in a disparaging way. Who?
Oh no, Deborah has to go into, so she has to go into work, not work from home.
All right.
Jodie says she loves the tag, Dave. Yes, the flowers.
Yes, the flowers.
I don't know. Ooh, I love
Oh.
the tag too. That's pretty.
I
Pretty.
think I might have something like this on it, because that's very similar sort of colours as well. But I don't know how to have this. I might just have a bit torn, and then... Oh no, because then I'm going to end up with like multiple layers. No,
So-
not that. I will use some of that, but
Deborah.
not yet.
The front desk of a hotel on a military base.
Oh.
There you go.
Oh. Oh, I might have to come for a visit. So, I like a man in uniform. So,
What about?
what about? What, I've already put some of that on here.
You said you wanted something down the middle.
Yeah, I know, I do.
Well, you'll see in a sec.
Okay, Brian's just going to take his time over there doing something else while I take my time on this. I fixed this with some spray and shine and then nearly asphyxiated myself with the with the gas that kind of escaped. So,
That's why I said hairspray,
yeah.
which I'm pretty sure you've got some somewhere.
Right, I'm going to tear this out. Just going to put some of this on here. Just going to go for it. Just going to go for it. And I've got a devil-may-care attitude now. Just you try and stop me. This is like very much out of my comfort zone. But hey, why do I feel like I've just ripped out the UK? We're missing Scotland, but it does look a bit UK-like.
I don't know.
What?
I was giving you a strip cut down the middle, but
That looks lost. No. No.
it's an idea. Excuse I. I'll
You're
go back to me sewing.
You're excused, but...
I'll just go back to me
yeah,
bolsters.
yeah, go back to your sewing. Carry on with your sewing, Brian.
You're only saying that because you want them finished.
Yeah, I do when I'm finished. You've been promising me them for ages, so like...
No, I promised you one.
I know you did promise me one, yeah, but I haven't had one yet.
Yeah.
I've got one now. Here.
Here?
Don't put it in me ear. Don't want it in me ear. It's definitely ripped out the UK. I don't know what's going on there. Maybe it's a subconscious thing.
Oh, it's because it's up against the mat, that's why. It's when notifications come through. It's
Oh
up
right,
against the
because
glass
it's
mat,
oh
so
right.
it's-
It
yeah.
just keeps going.
That's why it's going. Lots of men in uniform, Deborah says, and that's not a euphemism either.
No,
We're coming to stay.
we are. Yeah, absolutely. Men in uniform.
Ooh, we've gone very pixelated.
Who has? We have. Oh. Yeah, I think we're kind of. YouTube kind of slows you down after you've done like
YouTube's going, oi, you,
two
enough.
2 hours.
Enough.
Shut up
Be done
now.
with yourself.
Yeah.
Get out.
Get over yourself.
It's probably just the download, upload,
Yeah, the
sideways
stream,
speed that's altered.
the
I
streaming
don't
thing.
know.
I liked. You see, this is what I liked in here, but I don't like the fact that it's too short.
Yeah, it's too short. That's too short.
Shush! I know that. I've just said that. I could put something else in there.
Yeah, put something else in there.
I know, but like they're all the same length. I mean, like I could
Oh, it's
put.
too short. Then.
Shush!
Why don't you put the? Why don't you mount it onto a piece of vellum?
Oh, well, that's what I was going to do, but I don't happen to have vellum. So my crystal ball, not crystal ball, my genie doesn't work. So like, I need vellum. Stat.
That's because your genie's sewing.
Yeah. Is there any?
I have no idea.
Is there any point to any of this? No, probably
no-
not.
Do you know
I've
what?
got. Oh no, hang on. I've got some of this. I could use some of this. I'm determined to finish this before I go.
I don't even know where your vellum would be.
I'll use this bit of Tim Holt stuff that I've coveted for so long. I never actually used, but like I'm gonna just randomly tear some off and like
Oh my god.
yeah, just cut myself on the serrated bit as well. So oh, get off. It wants to be on there because it's stuck to it. So I'm going to use that. I'm going to take a bit of that. Take these dogs away from me. Oh, I could actually.
It's still quite pixelated.
Is it?
Yeah.
Right. It's telling me I need to shut up, I think. I tore a lot off for a tiny piece that I peeled off. So I was being so devil may care, that's why. So I'm just going to cut this down. And then I'm going to stick it to here. Stick it to here. And I'm not sure I'm going to use the flower. Oh, let me see what the flower looks like over the top. It might be a little, far too much over the top, but we'll see.
You over the top? Never.
I quite like that, actually. Yeah, I'm going to stick the flower down. The flower's going to stick to it. Just a bit down either side. So I do have my art glitter glue, but just picked this up, so I'm using whatever's to hand. And then I'm going to I'm going to stick this down, Dave. Try and get your words out. Words don't come easy to me. No, really not able to sing at the moment. Well, not to say at the moment, ever. Words don't come easy to me. A deep voice does. So there we go. Pop that on there. Should I have that on there? No, I quite like that. And I could just have that as like a three-sided thing that's three-sided. What are they called? Pocket. That's it. Well, you tend to have three-sided pockets, otherwise they're not pockets. They're just decorative. Yeah. or they'd be stuck down.
Change would fall out if you didn't have three.
If you had four-sided pockets, though, you wouldn't have a pocket, would you? You'd
No,
have be a patch.
Just be a picture on a page.
Should have done that before I... Should have gone round there before I stuck that down, but never mind, I'll just do that. I quite like that, you know. I know it's a bit weird, I quite like it. I like weird. We like weird. We do weird. Put this down. This is thingy glue, bookbinding glue. Put that like that.
Leslie said her dream was always to live in the UK.
Was it?
Yeah. She's always loved things British. Favourite shows growing up were Are You Being Served?
Oh, yes.
Keeping Up Appearances, Vicar of Dibley. Oh, and As Time Goes By.
Oh, time goes by,
Wasn't
yes.
that Judi Dench?
Oh, Judi Dench. Oh,
love a bit of Dame
ooh, bit of
Judi.
Judy. Oh, a bit of Judi Dench.
She's
And
such a nice
first floor
lady.
perfumery, stationery and leather goods, gifts and haberdashery, kitchenware and food going up.
There you go. Here's the man who knows.
No, that was ground floor perfumery, stationery and leather goods, gifts and haberdashery, kitchenware and food going up. First floor telephones, gents ready-made suits, shirt, socks, ties, hats, underwear and food going up. So there you go. Yes, I I know that far too well.
Oh, she married a Brit too.
Oh, did she?
Yeah.
Good for you. Did you like just hang around until you found a Brit? Were you like
I'm only
just like-
marrying a Brit.
Yeah,
That's it.
exactly. That's it.
Like
Or-
like you do. Find me a Brit.
Yeah, find me a Brit. Yeah. Or did you your love of Britain come from marrying a Brit? I don't know which way did it round. Was it the?
Well, she said growing up she loved
Oh
it,
right,
so-
okay, all right.
Unless
So,
it's your childhood sweet.
so you must have been hanging around like waiting for that Brit to come.
Karen says she's back. Hope she didn't miss anything. No, Crafty Karen, you didn't miss anything. We've just been talking
Someday my Brit will come.
About,
Not Prince.
we've just been talking about Leslie's love of Brits.
Yes.
Oh, she
you're
loved it so
you're
much.
an Anglophile.
She loved Are You Being Served so much she bought it on DVD.
Oh, dear. Blimey. Well, that'll
no.
account for that one
She
sale
was
of.
introduced to him.
Oh, was it?
She
Oh,
was
right.
set up. Somebody knew she loved Brits.
Oh,
she was
right.
Clearly set up.
Was he imported for you?
Yeah.
So he'd,
We bought this especially for
yeah,
you.
we brought you a Brit specially for you. To be fair, there was lots of Brits that would love to go to America, so I'd like to go to America. To be fair, I always think I probably wouldn't be single if it wasn't in the UK. Are you using that?
What?
That needle? Yes, you are. Right.
You're watching me sat here sewing and you're asking me if I'm using the needle.
I was just like thought it'd be a nice. I'm just gonna try and cover you up.
I'm just putting a knot, so I'm just finishing this end. So if you want to borrow it, you may.
Yeah, I just want to sew a little bit, and then sew and sew. Okay, so that's one. It's very much out of my comfort zone, but hey. No, not that. That looks ridiculous, Dave. That looks ridiculous. What can I stick on here? Steady. Steady.
He's a German Brit.
Hang on, he's a German Brit. What? Hang.
He must have a German parent, I'm assuming.
All right. He has German in him. I beg your pardon.
And that was a euphemism.
Yes, that was a euphemism. Absolutely. Right, I'm just going to put a bit of a. I'm going to do a slow stitch here, or hand stitching, as it. What?
Got loads of these.
I know I have. Why do you want a pair?
Yeah.
Well, take a pair then.
I've just put a pair on my.
Take these pinking shears away from me.
I just put a pair in my Amazon basket to buy tomorrow.
Oh, did you? Oh, right. Well, don't bother. Take them. You can have them, Brian.
Cool.
I won't.
Thank you.
I'm not charging for them. Well, I don't know. Depends. I'd quite like to meet a German. Like be whisked away to the Black Forest and fed
Not
gatto.
quite- it's not quite as impressive as you think. It's
Is
not
it not
cake.
covered in gatto?
No,
and
there's
like,
not cake everywhere.
all right. Black Forest gatto.
my friend Johannes used to take me down there because his parents lived in a little village, and there's not cake everywhere. I didn't
All
even
right.
get cake given to me while I was
Didn't
there.
you?
No.
All right. Oh, that's boring then. I don't want that. I
No.
don't want that to happen then.
And his mother loved Margaret Thatcher.
Oh dear.
I know.
Oh dear.
I know. She had pictures of the Queen Margaret Thatcher.
Oh
in the village.
dear. Thank you for that. Oh, I don't need that now. Take it away. There we go. So that's one.
But they had the most beautiful church, and
Did they?
and
Cloister?
cloistered nuns who wore bright pink habits,
Oh,
the colour of Pepto Bismol.
you're kidding.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And they used to go to the church, and there was like a wrought iron gate down the middle of the church, and the nuns would sit at the front because they were obviously cloistered, and you could sit at the back, and their singing used to be amazing.
How do you solve a problem like Maria? Is that what they used to
I
sing?
never saw Maria though. She was obviously
Running up a hill somewhere.
She was either running up a hill or in seclusion, one or the other.
The hills are alive with the sound of music. Clearly not me singing. That's not music. It's terrible. Oh. I keep hearing myself singing. Oh, have you got
What
your...
was the name of the village? Bad Lip Springer. That's where we used
Sorry?
to go.
Bad Lip Springer?
Bad Lip Springer.
Bad Lip Springer. Bad Lip Springer. Springer.
Essentially, yeah. Bad Lip Springer.
Bad Lip Springer. Okay.
First time I went there was also the first time I went to Wuppertal and went on the Schweberbahn.
Oh, the Wuppertal. Yeah, I'd like to go to Wuppertal. I'd like to go on the Schweberbahn myself. So, and if you don't know what that is, look it up. As Jodie said earlier, to quote somebody else in the chat.
Deborah, she loved it when the military Brits stayed at the hotel. They are so funny.
Really? Right. Okay. That is going on there.
Actually, you're in the right place. Dave loves accents too.
Yeah, I love accents. I'm
And Johnny says, I agree, many uniforms. Lol.
Yeah, I love accents. I can't do a German accent at all, although I can speak a little German. Only under 4 foot.
Oh,
Little German.
did you give me the needle back?
I did. Oh, you've lost. It's there.
Aha.
Uh-huh.
Aha.
Uh-huh. I'm going to put that on there, and to hell with it. I don't know whether I like it. I don't know whether I love it. I don't know whether I hate it. I don't know what I feel about it. I feel... Brian, what do you think?
Disenfranchised by it, or?
Disenfranchised.
I like it. Olga de Polka.
Olga de Polga. Olga de Polga. I used to read that when I was little. Olga de Polga.
Michael Bond, he wrote Paddington, didn't he?
I think so, yeah.
Olga de Polka.
Olga de Polga never made it as big as Paddington, though, did he? No.
Well,
Did
you
she?
know.
So,
A bear that came from Peru and wore a hat and a blue Macintosh, or Olga de Polka, a guinea
a
pig.
guinea pig. Yes.
You make the decision.
Yeah, who was more interesting? So that's 2. I've made 2, Pam. Is that all right? I've made these. I quite like that as a standalone. That could have a little thing there, couldn't it? It could have a little flower, maybe. Could it have a little flower?
Yeah. Cute little thing.
A little juge, a jugette, a juge, a mini juge.
Tag's looking great. Leslie says Jodie's looking for a sewing machine so she can start sewing
Ah,
on her tags and stuff. She's going to get that before she starts anything on the channel. Deborah says she would get them to talk just so she could hear their accents.
cool. Yeah, that's good. I like a good accent. So, like that. Is that 2? little, much, too little, too not enough, too late, too little, too.
late.
There's a song in there somewhere.
There's a song in there somewhere.
Yesterday, all my troubles seem so far away.
Okay.
Every time I sing yesterday, I always feel like I've said this in I think in my last video, the fact that I always hear tomorrow in my head while I'm singing it. Because yesterday and tomorrow, but nobody sung about today, have they? Have they? I don't know. That's random, I know. But you know, I do have random things that come out of my head.
I'm sure somebody has sung about today.
Have they?
Today's the first day. Today is the first day of the rest of your life. That's from a Madonna song.
Oh my God, that was worse than my singing, Ryan. So
I wouldn't call that singing, nor would I ever claim to be able to sing. Today is the first day.
I don't know. Is it?
It's from a Madonna song, but I can't think which one.
Not express yourself then.
No.
Oh! Sorry.
Craft a lunch.
Craft a lunch. Something else
No,
has
it's
just fallen on
it's
me.
just sellotape.
Yeah, it's just not a craft a lunch. It's just sellotape.
Leslie
I've
Scott.
done 3.
Leslie went, lol, Annie.
I am like little Annie.
Really? It's all that ginger curly hair.
Yeah, well, I've got ginger curly. I used to have a ginger curly beard. It's now grey. I look like I've been attacked by a rabid squirrel. So, kind of grey and.
If a red squirrel and a grey squirrel mated,
No, because like, have you seen an old red squirrel? They kind of go a bit grey.
Yeah.
So, and they look a bit mangy. So I look like I've been attacked by one of them. So, it's got me around the face. Okay, so. Could you call that finished? You can call it whatever you like. You can call it whatever you damn well please, as long as you don't call it mine. I'll call it Susan, yes. So Susan is complete. I could put a little bit. No, I need to think about that one. It's not. She's kind of semi-complete, is Susan. She's got a name now, though. So, and I've made a couple of things. This is like a little taggy, like a little pockety thing, except for it didn't stick at the top. So painful. Right, let's go in with the art glitter glue. This doesn't stick it down. Nothing will. In fact, it's all peeling.
Brother are good for sewing machines. Singer are a good brand because they've been at it so long.
Yeah.
Janome are a good brand.
Janome. Oh, Janome. Janome. No, do you know her? No. I don't know her, but do you know me? Sorry. Bit of an in-joke.
Sewing machine companies everywhere are going, don't tell them the name of our company. Don't tell them. It'll just make it sound rude.
Oh, Janome. So don't tell me. Don't tell me the name of anything, basically, because it can make anything sound rude. To be fair, you only have to have an inflection in your voice to be able to make it.
Or a cold.
A bolster. Yeah, or a cold. Yeah, and singing. So my voice has suddenly started to get a bit deep now, hasn't it?
Yeah,
Got a bit deep. Getting a bit deep now. I could do some Barry White now. If I knew any Barry White. Did you sing the first, the last, My Everything? Was that him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looking at Singer. Singer are good ones.
Yeah. You're my first, the last, my everything.
Yeah, I do so, Jodie. I actually trained as a fashion designer though, so that's
He
where
did.
That's where my past and my history are.
Your history, no good for me. That's another one I can't sing. Yay! Another one from my repertoire of things I can't sing.
I could sew before I could papercraft.
Yes, he could.
It's his fault I papercraft.
Yeah. It's his fault I've got a sewing machine, so to be fair.
That's true, actually.
Yeah. So it's the fusion.
It's a crossover.
Yeah. Crossover. Like me eyes. Big crossed over.
Oh, I thought it was the cross.
Like me googly eyes.
Cross-dressing myself.
What was I going to say? I have no idea. Was I saying something? Was I even in the room? Was I present?
probably.
I don't know. But why am I?
Actually, I taught you how to cross-dress, didn't I?
He did. That's true. He taught me everything I know about women's wear. No. Actually, no, to be fair, because when I first started working, I used to work in a lingerie department. So I can look at somebody's bust and say, oh, she's a 32 double D. If ever I saw one. So there you go. Can make everything sound smutty.
No, but I meant if you like it, wear it.
Yeah, you did. If I like it, yeah, he has taught me to, if I like it, wear it. Doesn't matter whether it's
Men
supposed to
wear
be,
all ladies,
yeah, which is good. I need to have that freedom. Freedom. So, yeah, no. When he says he trained in fashion, I trained, on the other hand, in dry cleaning. So I am a qualified presser. I can.
Hang on. Dry cleaning and boobs by the sound.
And
of it.
boobs, yes. Dry cleaning and boobs. It's got me everywhere. Which was a bit of a, like, you know. I mean,
I can fit you for a bra, then keep it clean forever.
Well, let's hope. Look,
Come and see me once a week. I'll keep it clean.
Well, let's hope there aren't many bras that are dry clean only. Otherwise, like that'd explain why they're mostly grey. So, Brazil.
Funnily enough, for a pair of gay men sat in a room, I also can measure.
Yeah.
Because one of my first jobs after, well, no, I worked in Hamley's first toy shop, but then I worked it for the sock shop, and we did a massive range of underwear at the time. So I too used to be able to look at a boob and go, "That's a 36C if ever I saw one."
Yeah.
The amount of times I used to sit in the pub with people going, "It's not the size of your cup, love. It's whether it's too tight round your back, and that's why you get the marks."
Absolutely, yeah. You women out there that have got painful bras, not because of the size of your cup. It's because you haven't got it's not been fitted correctly, and so it's not, you know, or you've got your straps are adjusted incorrectly. So
you came here for crafts, and you actually got bra advice
and left with bra resizing.
I was a teenager when I did that, though. It's a long time.
I wasn't a teenager. I was in my 20s. So.
And I also then learned how to make bras because I was a fashion student.
Well, I didn't. I moved into lighting. So. Not as in stage lighting. I mean, as in selling lighting. So. Light fittings and putting things on ceilings and wiring things up and falling from great heights onto glass shades and all sorts of things.
And I learned whalebone corseting.
There you go. So Brian's learned everything he knows. I've learned everything I know because we all learn everything we all know. So anyway, and I know one other thing. It's time to go. So. My phone is now saying I'm running out of charge. Brian's phone is running out of charge. I don't know what have people said.
Your iPad's dead.
iPad's dead. Long live the iPhone. Sorry.
Leslie's waiting for you to break out in Barry White.
If I could remember any Barry White songs, I would. So
Leslie said, "Oh, Dave, she loved the pigeon with the woman you made in the other video." Create art.
Do you really love that? Like...
You were a Mrs. Slocum. Actually, yeah, we were Mrs.
Yeah, Mrs. Slocum. Yes.
I'll have been Miss Brown though, because I'm the common one.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. Yeah.
and I'm younger and prettier.
I was going to say something very unkind and very expletive, but I won't. So
it's also not true because I'm older.
Yeah, he is older. Yeah, he is more like Mrs. And he dyes his hair like Mrs. Slocum, to be fair.
That's
so, like,
I am partial to a blue rinse. And my pussy.
The problems I've had with my
Problems
pussy.
I've had with my pussy.
Oh dear, so funny. Oh dear. So anyway, I bet we think we better go, hadn't we?
We better.
We better before we create a scene before. You know,
It's too late for that.
before we draw attention to ourselves.
It's way too late for that.
That ship has sailed.
Scenes have been created. Attention is well and truly drawn. In fact, attention's been hung, drawn, and quartered.
Right, folks, thank you very much for joining us. Really enjoyed it. Thank you for cheering me up and perking me up and making me feel better.
You do sound perkier.
Thank you for making me cough and not be able to breathe. But yeah, no, thank you very much for today. Really enjoyed it. Not sure that this kind of qualifies as the Crazy Craft Challenge number 2, but by Pam at the pub. Let's try again.
You always want to call her Pim.
Pam at the Paper Outpost. Pam at the Paper Outpost. No, Pam at the Paper Outpost. People, can't even say my thing now.
And yet you can do Peter Piper. I can't.
No, you can't. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled pepper. Where's the peck of pickled pepper? Peter Piper picked. Pam at the Paper Outpost. Got it!
And then you can't just go Pam at the Paper Outpost.
And Louise HEINZL. I can say her. And it's our hands are paintbrushes. So yeah, so I don't know whether it qualifies, but it's my take on it. And take these dogs away from me. Oh, where's my? I've got. Oh, I don't know where my lid for me thing is now. I'll have to find this off camera, I guess, because like otherwise it's going to get a right mess. Right 2 and 8. Anyway, so we're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
It's been a delight.
It's been a delight. Thank you very much for being here. You know what I'm going to say. You know it. You know it. You're probably saying it as I say it now. But I love you all, without exception, until you give me a reason not to. So don't give me a reason not to, and tune in next time. So thank you very much for watching. I'll see you all very soon. I'm going to list that that journal on my Etsy as soon as Brian shows me what to do. And once I've listed it, I will upload the video and you'll be able to see that. So that's the collaboration one. So see you all soon. Say goodbye, Brian.
Bye, Brian.
See you all, folks. Thank you for tuning in. Love you all. Please don't forget to give this video a like as well. I appreciate you being here, but I also like the likes, because the likes are the things that tell YouTube that you liked it, and therefore other people might like it.
It gets the algorithm going.
It gets the algorithm going. We all need a bit of a good algorithm going in our lives. That sounded dirty. So I'm off. Okay. All right, folks. Love you all. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Have a lovely day, evening, morning, or whatever time it is with you. And I will see you all in the next video. Bye.
See you later.
I'm going to go and blow my nose really properly now. Okay. Bye.
Really properly.
Bye. Really properly, yeah, because that's good English. In it.
Right.
So. Bye bye. Oh, Crafty Karen says it's been worth staying awake for. You need to get to bed now, Crafty Karen.
Should be asleep all day.
Yeah. Right. Night, night. Bye.